And what's the motherfucking deal, YouTube? This your boy Coach Donte in the motherfucking building with you guys today. We have a big time show. NBA is back. NBA is tomorrow. Opening night. We have the round table. We have today my boy representing the Chicago motherfucking Bulls, the Bears, my boy Mount Gooley, and we have my boy Money Mitch representing the Philadelphia 76ers and number 25 he's representing. Uh,
Really? We're not even in a minute in.
Ben Simmons.
We got my boy.
Okay, we're not doing it. You're in Cespedes.
We got my other two guys right here. One of my favorite two YouTubers, my boy Logan Sports Talk, my boy Nate, representing the New York Knicks. They're representing the New York Knicks. Miss Key in the building, my co-host, my partner, representing Philly, and number 25. And y'all already know I'm representing the Los Angeles, I'm representing the Houston Rockets. He said, what up, B-Hub? He said, Donte, just send me a link. All right, big play, Sly, I got you. I'm gonna get you in here. Let me
really? We have to get a bandwagon in here.
Yeah, I gotta get Slay. I gotta get a Slay up in here. Hold on, let me drop the link in the thing.
It's a bandwagon. Come on.
Big play Slay is a bandwagon.
Big play, yeah. I asked.
Ain't he a Lakers fan?
Yeah, he a Lakers.
He's a Lakers fan, Dodgers fan, Kings fan. What else do you like?
All right, Robert. Just come in when you get time. All right, so let's get right into it. So what we gonna get into, guys? We're going to go right back to the NBA Finals, and we're going to discuss whether Phoenix won the title or lost it by Milwaukee. Then we're going to go right through the draft and get y'all draft grades on you guys' teams. And we're going to do the expectations for you guys this year. One course, top 10 players of the league. Eastern Conference West 1 through 8, Eastern Conference East 1 through 8. So we got a lot of talk to talk about. So as I know, I want y'all to shout y'all channels out. Let them know, people know where they can find you at. We're gonna go around the panel. Each question, we're going around the panel. So Mal Gooley, my boy, Chicago native. Tell the people they can follow you at, family.
Well, they can follow me on Twitter at Mal Gooley. That's MALCGOOLIE. The same as my YouTube channel. Funny, as not even as a Chicago native, I live in Indianapolis. And I support all Chicago teams. I used to live in Gary, Indiana, which is 10 minutes away from Chicago. So, all Chicago media, except for the White Sox. We don't play with the White Sox here.
Shout out to my boy Mount Gooley. Y'all go. What's up, man?
Key.
Y'all go. Shout out to my boy Mount Gooley. Y'all go sub up to his channel. He does all Bears, Chicago Bulls. We gonna get into the Bulls in a second. But Money Mitch, man, tell the people they can follow you at.
You can follow me on YouTube at Mitch Kofsky, Twitter Mitch Kofsky, everything Mitch Kofsky, and Spotlight Sports Network. Please go check out everyone there. It's a great group of people. We cover everything live stream. So football, NFL, college football, wrestling, we do it all over there. So go check us out over there.
Mr. Nate, tell the people they can follow you at. Hold on, let me go get my list.
All right. Do you want me just to say, okay, here we go?
That's too easy.
You can tell me if I can even say my Donte.
That sounds like someone eating shit.
Donte, do you just want me to do just the show?
What up, Coach? What up, Coach?
You don't have an NBA show without me?
My bad. I wanted to ask you, I want to be a part of it.
Messed up.
Hey, I wanted to ask you, did you want to be a part of it? But you know you be having some things to do. So hey, you can come in. Welcome. That's the boss man of Spotlight Sports Network. That's the man right there, man. That's the
Vince
man
McMahon.
Spotlight Sports Network.
It's Tony Khan. It's not Vince McMahon. It's Tony Khan.
Miss Key, tell the people they can follow you, Miss Key.
Oh, well, you already know I'm always in the building, whether it's YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram, Key in the building. You can always find me at Spotlight Sports Network. But if you want to hit me up on all platforms, it is Key in the building on every platform, YouTube, IG, and Twitter.
All right, Mr. Logan. Tell the people they can follow you at Logan.
You guys can find me at Logan's Giants Zone. I do Giants content, Knicks content, pretty much all New York sports content. That's about it.
I'm
All right,
glad
so
to see
boss
you're
man.
not a bandwagon. I'm glad to see you're not a bandwagon. I love
All
it.
right, boss man, coach spotlight. Tell the people they can follow you at coach.
Well, y'all can follow me. I'm the head of the Spotlight table on the Spotlight Sports Network. Number one, you know, boss man over here. Spotlight Raiders talk, all Raiders content on that channel. SL Sports Network on Instagram, SL Sports Network on Twitter, Spotlight Art and Talk. You know, everywhere on social media platforms. But let's get it, man.
All right, let's go. So we're gonna start. We're gonna go around the panel. We're gonna start from Coach Spotlight on to
Wait,
Dooley.
what about
On
Slay?
to Mitch. Oh, we gonna start. Slay last. He in the corner. He last, so he already down. And then we gonna go.
Oh,
We gonna go after
he not.
Logan.
Oh, so he's not getting put in the kitty corner today.
So we'll go to Key. Then
He's a
we'll go to
Lakers
Nate.
bandwagon.
We're gonna
Come
go to
on.
Low. We're gonna go to
Stop
after
it,
Mitch. After Mitch, we're gonna go to Logan. We're gonna go to Key. We're gonna go to Nate, Slay, and then I'm gonna finish off with the last one. So, Coach Spotlight. So, the first topic that we're gonna get into, we're gonna start back from the NBA Finals and on up to the draft free agency. So, did the Phoenix Suns lose, or did the Milwaukee Bucks win the finals last year more than Phoenix lost it?
Phoenix lost it, in my opinion, because I think
All
Phoenix
right.
had the most. Phoenix had the most talent. They had better talent, even though Giannis is the best talent that they had. But if you look at the supporting cast, if you look at the roster, the Suns were supposed to win that series, and the Suns
Yeah.
lost it more than the Bucks won it. Giannis won that by himself, even though Chris Middleton did show up in some games, but we didn't see the. Honestly, I think we didn't see the best from the Phoenix Suns yet. I don't think we saw the best of them yet. I got a feeling they could probably make a run again to the finals, possibly, because they bringing back everybody. But the only issue they having right now is DeAndre Ayton. He's not getting no contract right now. They're both of them is not reaching an agreement. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on with them. But I think Milwaukee, the Suns lost that more than Milwaukee won it.
All right, Mount Gooley.
Personally, I'm mad that my friend Dub, who is a Phoenix fan, shout outs to him. He can tell you better than anything. Personally, they were more banged up. Phoenix was more banged up, and it was mostly in the guard position. CP3 was the biggest issue here. And number one, they did the right thing re-signing him, but they re-signed him to way too much money for a man that's almost in his twilight years who cannot have a healthy season with 2 ruptured hamstrings. That was one of my biggest problems, giving CP3 that money. Don't worry, he's worth $100 million if he was 4 years ago.
Can I
But
say something though? Cameron Payne is going to be a difference maker for Phoenix. I'll tell you that right now. He's going to be a difference maker.
Cameron Payne will be a difference.
CP3.
And yeah, it'll put a lot off of CP3. They still have Mikal Bridges. They added JaVale McGee, which is some big man help, what they really, really need, because let's be honest with ourselves. Who's going to bully Giannis out of the paint? Just think about that for a minute. Giannis is a hard streak bully in himself. And to be honest, I think Milwaukee won it more than Phoenix lost it because Phoenix was just banged up on injuries. There's so much that Devin Booker can do. He needed some help. And DeAndre Ayton would show up, but he needed some help. They needed some big men. They did what they had to do in free agency, and I'm going to make a bold prediction, and I think Phoenix will go back on being the top dog in the West. I think they can go back to the finals.
I can see that. But before I go, I just got to bring this up. Giannis should have stepped up his game more. I mean, he scored 50 points in a clutch in like the last possible game. What else do you want from him? He scored 50, and now he's shooting threes like it's nothing. He's improving his game every single day, unlike number 25. But I'm just saying here.
You mean Benjamin Simmons?
Yeah.
Mitch. You know that the only 2 players that can stop Giannis is Dwight Howard and LeBron James. I'm just saying.
Wow.
I disagree with that. I very much We'll talk about that later.
No.
I'm being biased with that. I'm being biased.
All right. We're gonna go to Mr. Logan. Oh, go ahead, Mitch.
Yeah, I ain't finished. I just had to talk about that.
No,
quick.
go ahead. Go ahead, Logan.
For
Go ahead.
me,
Go ahead,
it's
Mitch.
like a little bit of both. There's a little bit
Alright.
of both because the Suns, sure, everyone was banged up, but who could cover Giannis? And on the Bucks side, they just had Giannis, Chris Middleton a little bit. So it's a little bit of mix for me. I mean,
Alright.
Giannis is a freaking nature.
Yeah.
All right, Logan. Mr. Logan, what you
yeah.
got for me?
For me, I'm also pretty much going to agree with Mitch as well because it was a little bit of both. Giannis carried them for a minute. It looked like the Suns had it, but Giannis just took over. So that's about it for me. Just a little mix of both.
All right, Miss Key.
The Phoenix came out hot. Came out 2 games. Oh, I was like, oh man, this looks like it's going to be Phoenix, and then Giannis came out swinging, put that team on his back, and they won 4 straight. I gotta respect Giannis because he stayed with Phoenix. He stayed with Milwaukee. Didn't build no super team around him. It was just Giannis. So you gotta respect him on that for not going nowhere else and starting a super team. He had Middleton. He had Holiday. He had PJ Tucker. He had Portis. Like he had those guys, Brook Lopez. Like he had those guys, and he stayed there and won a championship. So it was Phoenix. It was Phoenix series to lose. They shouldn't have lost that series. They should at least made it more interesting. But Milwaukee and Giannis, they won that game. They won that series.
All right, Mr. Nate.
I'm gonna say the Suns lost it. It was pretty much Devin Booker choked. I'm gonna be honest. The kid choked. The kid had a terrible. If you watch the four, if you watch the
he did not choke.
He did not choke at all. No.
When did they need him? When they.
I got a question for you.
Yes.
You know who really choked in there? It was a team collective. His supporting cast choked.
Yes.
I'm gonna say that. No, hold on.
In the finals, bro.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say other people too. CP3 choked. Choked as well. Choked his ass off.
I wouldn't say that either.
He was injured. CP3 was injured.
How many times? Look at CP3's in his history in the NBA. When he's in a playoff situation, he's gonna make that one terrible mistake. That mistake's gonna cost him the whole freaking game. Remember when he's on the free throw line? The Suns fans were going hype. Chokes. When the guy was just like, I was shocked, man. I thought the Suns had the series, but they lost the series. And I'm gonna say it's a team effort definitely, but come on, man. When you have key players like Devin Booker, Booker had some great games, but it was just a team effort in general. And I just think the Suns, they need those guys on the bench, man.
It was more coaching because what made them effective for the Suns was DeAndre Ayton, and they went away from DeAndre Ayton in their finals. So you can say whatever you want about Devin Booker or CP3. You have to talk about the coaching for the Phoenix Suns because DeAndre Ayton was averaging a double-double in the finals, and they went away from him. They went away from him, and they took him off of Giannis. Why would you take him off of Giannis? That's stupid.
It is because Giannis is a force. He's a freak.
Coaching move.
He's a Greek freak for a reason. This is coming from a Bulls fan that just watched their division rival win a championship. And it's a Wisconsin team. That even makes it even worse.
Big play Slade. What you got for me, Slade? What you got for me?
I think I would have to say the Suns. I think it was the Suns losing it more because I feel like, I just think the Bucks were a little bit of more like complete team. I thought they were just a little more balanced. I think when you look at the Bucks, when you look at the Bucks and the Suns and you compare both rosters, I think the Bucks were just better on paper. So either way, if both teams were healthy, I still think the Bucks would won in 7 or 6. But I think the injuries were something that caused a key factor in why they lost the finals. But they were just a little bit of a more balanced team than the Suns. So yeah, I'll give it to the Suns.
Uncle Foothills.
What's going on, everybody?
What's going on?
I would have. Thank you for adding me into this. I
Yes, sir.
appreciate joining the circle here, and I'd have to agree with Slay, but say that because the Bucks were the more complete team, that they won it, as opposed to Phoenix losing it. I just felt that it was Giannis's time, and he knew it, and he took complete advantage of it. He seized the day, as you could say, and that they were that organization, that franchise was definitely overdue for a championship. So, hats off to them for winning it as opposed to, Phoenix losing it. I think, Phoenix is definitely an up and coming team, and they may have some, deep playoff runs in the future for them, definitely in the very near future. But I just think it was Milwaukee's time.
I mean, like, to me, I'm gonna go with a little bit of a both through the injuries from Phoenix and Giannis in the Bucks. Game like, I don't understand. I agree with Coach Spotlight. They went away from DeAndre Ayton in the series, and DeAndre Ayton averaged a double-double in every playoff game that he didn't had. Whether if it was the first round, the Lakers, when they blew out Denver, the Clippers, he was an absolute monster throughout the whole playoffs. And then they gave away Game 3. I thought in the second half the Bucks played them in Game 3. In the second half, the Bucks outplayed them in Game 3. Game 4, the Bucks, it was more of the same. Drew Holiday struggled throughout the whole series, but in games 5 and 6, Drew Holiday was the key to that victory. He guarded the opposing team best player. He didn't shoot well on offense. Drew Holiday didn't play well on offense throughout the whole series, but when you needed him to play, get a big stop, get a big steal, he delivered. The game five in Milwaukee, still on Devin Booker. At the end of the game, Chris Paul had the ball. He lost the ball. That was Drew Holiday. Game 6, the steal, when Drew Holiday take the ball away from Devin Booker, he ends up throwing an alley-oop to Giannis. And then that's when Giannis had his best game pretty much of his career in the playoffs when he was unstoppable. Yep. And then Giannis almost hyperextended his knee. He almost break his leg in the Atlanta series. Yes. So I'm gonna have to go a little bit of both. Due to Phoenix, the coaching wasn't nowhere near. Jay Crowder stopped shooting the ball. I thought he checked out. Mikal Bridges stopped shooting. I thought, like I say, it was a lot going on with Phoenix. So other than that, it was coaching and a lot of stuff. The injuries, the turnovers down the stretch. Jay Crowder stopped shooting it well in the playoffs, and Mikal Bridges stopped shooting it well. And I thought the ball movement in the rotations was kind of awkward. Cameron Payne played really, really good in this playoffs for the Phoenix Suns. He played really, really good in the playoffs. I got high expectations on Cameron Payne coming in for this year. So again, so we went with that. We're gonna go with the NBA draft or your team draft grades. So we got Coach Spotlight representing Philadelphia. So I want to go with Coach. I want to go with Coach Spotlight. Coach Spotlight. So how you think the Sixers did in the draft in the off season? How you guys think you guys did? How would you grade?
We didn't do a damn thing. The 76ers didn't do a damn thing in the off season. We lost players more than we gained.
We got Drummond.
Yeah, but it's Andre Drummond we talk about. His best years was in Detroit. Let's just be factual here.
We got
the draft.
Hold on, let me say this. Address the elephant in the room. You already know where this is going.
Until that question, hold on. Until that question comes up, then I'll address it. But he said overall. He said draft and free agency.
Okay. All right.
So the Sixers didn't do a damn thing in free agency with Andre Drummond, and that was it. We didn't do nothing. I mean, in the draft, how can I say this? So I really didn't watch a lot of college basketball due to COVID, and I'm usually a big college basketball fan. I usually follow it. I didn't know who the hell was coming out, no matter who got drafted. I'm just being honest. I don't know who the heck came out. So with the Sixers, in whatever anonymous his name is, number 25. When we get to him, we will get to him.
Springer.
Yeah.
Got Jaden Springer from your college, from Tennessee.
I know, but I'm not big on him.
In high school, he's a grinder.
I'm not big on him. I think he should have stayed another year. That's just me. I don't think he's ready. So And just I know this is about the Sixers and all, but just breaking news, y'all, that Colin Sexton has become a restricted free agent from the Cleveland Cavaliers.
That was
According to Bleacher Report, y'all see it right here. Colin Sexton has become a restricted free agent from the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I told you. It was some rumors circling around that the team didn't like the way he was playing basketball. They don't like the way he was playing. So I really could expect
don't like
that.
basketball in a city anyway, so it don't even matter.
And he was the best player. No doubt.
The Cavs have been sinking into Lake Erie since LeBron left. Again.
So with the comes to the 76, there's not really much to talk about. So
yeah. All right. So Gooley, tell me, well, how you think the Bulls draft? How do you think the Bulls did in the draft and the free agency? I know what I expect you to say. I know what I expect you to say.
He's gonna love this.
I'm gonna tell you right now, in the draft, I'm a little bit upset. I mean, I'm happy they picked up the hometown boy from the fight in the Illini. I mean, a shooting guard, but I think that boy is gonna get lost in the rotation on what free agency got. Personally, I wish the Bulls would have got a big man. But I'm going to give their draft a C. But as for free agency, and Arthur we trust. Amen. I'm going to say this right now. Who would have thought the Bulls would got Alex Caruso, Lonzo Ball, DeMar DeRozan, and then last year getting the trade for Vuka? This is a team that was complete trash. They had no identity because they traded the hometown boy known as Derrick Rose. And personally, I wish we would have got Derrick Rose in free agency, but the Knicks decided but the Knicks decided to be a-holes, like typical a-holes, and decided to keep Rose for another 3 years. But other than that,
on Rose for that.
But for that, I give the Bulls free agency a solid A+. The Bulls are ready to win. They're ready to win. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. They're not looking for that 6. We looking for that 7. 7 rings. And Mr. Bandwagon and Mr. Laker fan shaking his head right there. I know you wanted DeMar DeRozan because DeMar DeRozan. Hold on, no, let me finish. I know you wanted DeMar DeRozan because DeMar lives in LA. But hey, the money was right for him to come to Chicago. And with that being said, the Bulls went from a mediocre 9th seed, 10th seed to potentially maybe 4th or 3rd best in the East. And they also got the man known as Zach LaVine, who probably, when we get around to it, what I'm going to say about LaVine. Overall, the Bulls did great in free agency. They got a big man that they need another big man, personally. I wish they would have got Andre Drummond or the walking emotional lesbian known as DeMarcus Cousins. But I can take what I can get. A+ across the board for the Bulls and free agency. C+ overall this offseason is a solid A-. I just hope the Bulls can deliver.
All right, Money Mitch, what you got for me, Money Mitch?
You got them thinking I'm a freaking bandwagon Lakers fan. You got them thinking I'm a bandwagon Lakers fan.
You are.
I'm not.
Are you a Laker fan because of LeBron? Because if you're a LeBron fan, just admit it.
No. I quizzed him on a roster in 2014. He got all of them.
Because of Kobe.
Okay, that makes sense. Kobe. I'm not gonna bash somebody.
So, I'm gonna ask you guys just one question.
Go ahead.
Did we get anyone to help this man? Did we get anyone to help him?
No. No.
Okay.
No.
Benjamin Simmons.
Oh my God! You have Ben Simmons on that team. Why are you?
Wait a minute. It gets even better, Mitch. I'm sorry, because this is for Dub. That was a reach. And also the NFL equivalent to Mike McCarthy, known as Doc Rivers.
Yeah, overrated. Yeah. So I'm just gonna say we didn't get much help at all. Can we please play Isaiah Joe more? Can we actually use the rotations right, Doc? Is that even possible? I mean, we got Jaden Springer. He's going to be in a G League. He's going to be up and down. I mean, Tyrese Maxey's probably going to start, or that might be Shake Milton. We're not sure yet. but we did nothing. Next.
All right, Mr. Logan.
Damn.
I'm just gonna get into the big names. So obviously the Knicks signed Fournier and what's his name?
Walker.
I'm blanking. Yeah, Kemba Walker. And in the draft, bruh. And then obviously in the draft, Quentin Grimes, obviously Miles McBride. Those are the two big names. We got some good depth pieces. I'm not gonna go too in depth because it'd take a while. But overall, I'm just gonna give the Knicks an A-. I think we did pretty good this offseason.
Okay, Miss Key.
What Mitch and D said. How about that? I ain't even got to
There's nothing to say. There's nothing to say.
Oh baby.
Well, we're still gonna do better than the Knicks.
Oh boy, let's go, Knicks. Hey,
Mr. Nate.
plus, baby, here we go. We got my boy Derrick Rose back.
It's actually nice to see happy after the Giants lost.
We got my boy Randall back. And we got my boy Evan Fournier.
Jalen Hurts.
There you go. Hey, I love that. All right,
Logan, don't you start now, bro.
Slay, what you got for me, Slay? What you got?
This is gonna be amazing.
He got all old people in a geriatric home.
Yeah, wait a minute. This is the Lakers offseason in a nutshell. I've fallen and I can't get up.
Logan, we gotta use that more often. We gotta use that more often, Logan.
No. He's gonna be like, well, don't be a menace. Let me get you walking.
Don't be a menace.
Like this.
Also, I'm gonna say this also real quick to the Knicks fans that's in here. Are you okay? You did some good moves in the offseason, but my question is, Julius Randle, will he show up?
Yes. He just showed up in the preseason with a clutch
I think he's gonna. Well, that's preseason, my guy. But I do think Randall will show up this year. Honestly, no bias. I think he's gonna show up this year.
And
I agree
also,
with him because you got to look at
he
it.
has to show up.
Julius Randle he just recently had a baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he just recently had a baby. I think that was the reason why he really didn't show up. He was focused on
being a daddy,
delivering the child. I think he's fully 100% bought in now.
Yep.
And also, I got one thing to say to Knicks fans that will literally be their boogeyman. 2 words. Trae Young. Trae Young.
Bro, on that game, bro, I'm doing him the whole year, bro. I don't even give a fuck anymore.
Trae is balling.
Go ahead.
I still can't believe Trae Young went to Madison Square Garden on SmackDown. That was the greatest thing
He's
ever.
getting slapped every day of the week, bro. I'm gonna see. We're
is
gonna attack this dude, bro. We don't give a fuck
He
anymore.
owns the Knicks right now.
Is
Trae
Trae
Young
valid?
owns the Knicks right now. Just give him the ownership. He owns the
No,
Knicks.
he doesn't deserve anything. He should just go home.
All right, so
For
Slay.
real, let's see how Trae does this year. For real, against the Knicks.
Flyers scored again, 2-0.
Slay, let's see. Let me see what you got. What you got, Slay?
All right, so. Oh man, this offseason was just amazing. So we got.
Oh my god.
We got. All right, so today we.
You sure they ain't got the ARP cards yet? They got the ARP cards ready?
The Lakers still think they got Karl Malone.
Do they got their USAA?
God, bro. Logan, you and Nate gotta use that. You gotta use these more often.
Welcome to the.
The Lakers should just be called the Los Angeles Arthritis Boys.
LeBron's gonna get an ass for cream.
Oh my God!
I can't.
Now here's the thing about the Lakers. Here's the thing about the Lakers, though.
You got his icy hot ready because we gonna need it.
Basically, Slay, your team is going through the same crap that LeBron was going through in Cleveland. That's basically what you guys are. You are Cleveland 2.0.
Hold up. 2 players down, the rest to go. Horton Tucker's already out and Ariza's already out.
Yes. No. Don't give me that look.
They did sign Avery Bradley off the waivers, though.
Yeah, Avery Bradley's gone. So, yeah.
He's back.
No, they signed him off the
He's back.
waivers. They
Ah,
signed him
damn
off
it.
waivers.
Yeah, they got it
30
back.
point. Now it's gonna be 31.9. Got you.
You guys got basically Anthony Davis and the Expendables. That's basically what the Lakers are. That's what the Lakers are. They're the Expendables.
man.
There's nothing to say because Trevor Ariza, old as dirt. Dwight Howard.
Injured.
See, Dwight Howard, old as dirt.
He's
The-
gonna be injured.
Carmelo old.
Listen, it's more. Listen, y'all know how I feel about Dwight Howard. I'm not even worried about him as a basketball player. I'm just worried about his sexuality. What is he
Dang,
doing?
that's good. That's crazy.
That's
What
cold.
is he doing?
He's fumbling balls.
It's weird to me.
No, he's fumbling the balls.
Yeah,
No,
I
you
know.
know he's not together with Steve Ballmer no more, right?
All right. He's weird. He can be weird, but he plays good with LeBron James. That's
Oh
one
my
thing.
You know he's not with Steve
And
Ballmer no
LeBron
more.
James can make
Who doesn't
any
play
player
good
look
with
good.
LeBron?
He can make
You know what,
literally any player
King?
look good.
Knowing that he's not with her anymore, that makes me even more big of a question.
All right, but
We're sorry, Slay.
We got
Keep
Melo.
going. Old.
So we got Carmelo and I love that.
Oh, jam.
Wow.
I'll be right back, guys.
Alright.
Yeah.
The
But,
Metamucil. I need a Metamucil commercial. Get them a Metamucil commercial.
They'll need some Bing Gay after the games. They'll need some Bing Gay after the games.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Let's make him talk.
Let's let him talk. Let's let him talk. Let's let him talk now.
Right, Ben Gay. That's a perfect one.
He said,
Oh.
I really love the pickup of Carmelo Anthony.
Ha
Old.
Kendrick Nunn.
ha. I want to move.
Well,
Can't even let him finish.
Let him rock, y'all. Let him rock. Let him rock. We already know what's going on with the Lakers, man. Just let him rock.
Carmelo Anthony's he's one of the most underrated players in the NBA. He's been playing like it the last couple of
Being
months.
old? Is that what you
And
think is
that-
underrated?
that's
Being
facts.
old?
That's facts.
Underrated? What are you talking about?
He's been the most underrated player. He's good production. Y'all leave it. Y'all leave it.
Oh my
Carmelo
God.
is
Where?
an underrated player.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me say this. Let me say this about Carmelo. Say what you will about Carmelo, even though y'all should have had Carmelo 10 years ago when he wanted to leave New York. But at the same time, he was listening to Lala. Lala didn't want to go to Chicago because it's too cold, and she didn't want to go to LA because it's too crowded. Even though New York is more crowded than both of those cities combined. But but here's the thing about Melo. Here's the thing about Melo. He may be old, but he can still pop a midi.
Yep.
He can still pop a midi. I'll give you that.
But where?
But wait a minute, hold on, D. Wait a minute. But everybody else is old as dirt. You got to admit, you guys haven't learned a thing. You guys haven't learned a thing
That
since
team is a
2009.
That team is a dinosaur fossil, bro.
You guys have not learned.
Real quick. Let me talk to LeBron. He just said that Carmelo is the most underrated player.
I did.
In what world?
Oh, absolutely.
In the world.
I said one of the
Carmelo
most
Anthony is
underrated.
just as hold on. Carmelo Anthony is just as underrated as your hairline, LeBron James. Get it together. LeBron, get it together. Get it together.
Bro, LeBron's hairline makes Stephen A. Smith's looks like, I don't know, makes it look like a nice, clean, fresh patch of grass.
Underrated.
And I hate Stephen A. Smith.
He lucky Freddie not here for this.
I want to make a bold prediction while we're bagging on the Lakers.
Go ahead.
Wait, my
I'll go
Sacramento
after.
Kings will finish higher than the LA Lakers this coming season.
Uh-oh.
You heard it from the Mist out west, baby. You heard it.
Hey, that's why Uncle Pretty
Let's go, Kings. We're gonna end the drought. We're going to the playoffs, baby.
Wait a minute. Time out.
Middle of the season.
Wait a minute. Time out. You're a Kings fan?
That's my
Yes,
uncle.
sir.
My Uncle Footy.
I was born in Sacramento.
I only have.
You don't see too many of them.
Hold on. Let him talk. I want to hear.
I want to hear this too. This is interesting. I never seen a Kings fan ever since 20. The last time I saw a Kings fan was 2002.
My man,
my
Graphic
God,
Raider
bro.
is a Sacramento fan, and he's from Sacramento as well. Another one right there.
I'm born and raised in the Sacramento area. Live in the foothills in between Sacramento and Tahoe now. But yeah, been a Sacramento Kings fan for since before Weber was here. So was here through the great run. We should have got it done, didn't, but definitely
because of
love
ref
my-
ball. Ref
love my-
ball is what happened.
Yeah, we got jobbed. Definitely, we got jobbed. But moving on to the future, though, that's my bold prediction. I really think my Kings will finish higher than the LA Lakers this year.
You're not gonna like my prediction for the standings.
You're on that.
You gotta say one
Hey,
thing.
Foothills.
I
You're
don't-
like,
I don't-
Yeah, he's an Eagles fan.
Yo,
Wait,
What's
my
wrong
nigga.
with that? What's wrong with that, Nathaniel? Ain't you a Broncos fan?
Oh,
Alright, so
Jesus.
Slay, you ain't never got a chance to get your stuff out there. Go and get it out.
Wait, I got
All
one
right.
thing to say. The Lakers are like the movie Uncle Drew. If anyone saw
Oh my God! But wait a minute. That's a horrible comparison, Mitch.
You're
Those men with art.
Man, you can't.
Uncle Drew's way better
yeah, exactly.
Uncle Drew's way better than who?
than the Lakers.
LeBron, the Lakers. God.
Because
Anybody in the Lakers right
not
now?
the point, Nathaniel. I know it's not the point, bro. But listen, I live in Philadelphia. I'm not an Eagles fan, but I'm a Raiders fan. What's wrong with that? I like everything else Philly but the Eagles.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You're an
It's
East
the
Coast,
Raiders
West Coast
hate
fan.
me.
I'm a West East
What up?
Coast fan. That's
Jay,
Listen,
what
we
up?
here, man.
we
We
hold
here
the
with
pointers
it.
down, baby. We holding
Yep.
it down.
We
Absolutely.
holding it down.
What's up, Slay? What's up,
What
Jay?
up?
You know, I wish I could.
Come up here and talk basketball
Yo,
now. Y'all
yo,
don't want
yo.
that man.
Hold on,
to come up here.
let's lay talk. I want to hear the Laker
All
fans.
right, let's let Slay finish.
I'll make it
The
real
team
quick.
won't
and,
finish the full season.
I think
Mitch, I'm
I think,
muting Mitch.
as much as people like to clown, what we did this offseason with the old jokes and whatnot, we made a lot of moves that can really impact the playoffs this year if we get there. I think with the shooters that we
Oh my
had,
God.
we got the shooters that we got in this offseason, I think it's gonna really help the perimeter. I think it's gonna definitely help LeBron because God knows his jump shot isn't really that good. But so I think it'll help him. I think it'll benefit AD because I don't think he's a power forward. I know he can play the position, but I think he's more of a center. I think he plays that center position. I give this grade.
If you give it an A, I swear to God.
I'll say a B plus.
All right, that's fair. But a B plus is fair.
It's not Hollywood.
The one thing I'm gonna say is you have Westbrook, bro.
Hollywood.
Don't worry. You'll be a Bulls fan next when LeBron's son comes to Chicago, and then LeBron wants to come to Chicago after when it's all said and
He
done.
sucks, man.
And I don't even.
Ronnie sucks.
No, you just said LeBron
Did
sucks.
you just say Bronny sucks?
He's gonna
Are you
be
kidding me?
LeBron, get on him right now.
Bronny James is trash. Like he's gonna be a backup point guard. That's all.
LeBron?
He's gonna be in the NBA.
LeBron,
Nothing like
you
his dad.
No, his son. No, his son. He's talking about his son.
Yeah,
No. Bronny is not trash, bro.
Talking about baby James.
Bronny is not trash, bro.
Yeah,
He's
that's what I'm saying,
definitely
yeah.
not trash.
He is. What is
He's
he?
not
Okay,
trash.
if
Robert.
you guys think he's gonna be a starting
Going
point
on,
guard in the
Mitch?
NBA, no way.
Huh?
I don't
Yes.
You're cool.
no
If
way.
he's training with one of the greatest players of all
Yep.
time, absolutely.
I swear, if he becomes a Laker, I'm gonna throw up.
Oh my God.
And mind you, Bronny's still young too. Y'all gotta remember that he's
He's a
still
sophomore,
developing
yeah.
as a basketball player. Y'all gotta give that man
Exactly.
time. I'm telling you.
So we gonna go to Uncle Foothills. Uncle Foothills.
Oh my God, Dante.
give
You
me,
see who's in the chat?
Well, Uncle Foothills, we gonna go ahead. Give me your draft grades and how you think your Sacramento Kings did in the offseason. I know it was some speculation about Buddy Hield in a trade. Do you still see him in a trade? But give me overall offseason about the Sacramento Kings that you think.
Yeah, I would grade the off season and the draft. I would give it a solid B. You know, I thought we got some good pieces there, especially early on in the draft. And you asked me about Buddy Hield. Yeah, I definitely think there's a good chance that he, that he's not a Sacramento King by the end of the season. But I do like what he brings to the table, and what the veteran leadership that he also, has under his belt as well. Like I said, we had drafted some need. We definitely addressed some needs in the draft, and I'm excited for the direction of the franchise right now.
Okay. So
Y'all still want Ben Simmons? We give him to you.
Bro, you couldn't get a bag of Funyuns for Ben Simmons.
Hey,
Damn.
I'll say this though: we better not trade De'Aaron Fox, because if we trade De'Aaron Fox, you're going to see Philly Fuego go into basketball. Definitely, I'm going to have.
You should really do that. Like
You know,
Philly
play
Fuego
basketball.
on your channel, dude.
Yep.
You really should.
Yeah,
It's not wrong with him wearing the Eagles before he's born in Sacramento and liking the Eagles. What's wrong with that?
Huh?
Yeah, like, I don't see what the big deal is. You like who you like.
All right. Let me get mine out there. So I got my Houston Rockets draft grades. I got an A for the draft grade, but the off season we didn't do nothing. We didn't do nothing in the off season, so I'm gonna give us a kind of like a D. We didn't do anything in the off season. Nothing impressive.
Wait a minute, Coach Donte. Wait a minute. Look.
What?
I understand Houston, but all of this. But let me be honest with you, 100%. You do have do you guys still have all the crazy draft capital, or did you guys give it all away?
We still have some of it. We still have a lot of draft capital. That's why I say I think we did well in the draft.
I just had to make sure.
In the off season, we didn't do nothing. We didn't do jack shit in the off season. But sign pretty much Daniel Tice, who's a role player. That's how I
treat him. Treat him right. Treat him right. Treat Trice right. Treat him right.
He was a free agent this year. He was a free agent.
He was a free agent. I want the Bulls to resign him, but so we wouldn't lose our big men. But
we didn't do nothing special. We didn't do nothing special. But the draft, I really like the draft. I think Jalen Green is gonna average between 15 points per game, 15, 16 points per game, right up in that area. You still got Josh Christopher, who's an underrated player. The great defender. He's got great leaping ability, and Shane Garuba. Garuba is a defense. In a couple of more years, this guy can be a defensive menace on the defensive side of the ball. And Shane Goon, he's a good offensive type of player. The only thing he needs to work on is finishing over top of people, because he does not know how to do that. But I'm excited for this young future for the Houston Rockets, with the youngest backcourt in the NBA. We're going to trade John Wall sooner or later. I think Eric Gordon is going to be unloaded soon, because the Rockets in a rebuilding mode, and those two, if they top of the careers, they can go compete for a championship or a playoff team. They can go help out somebody else. So, again, shout out to everybody in the chat. This is the NBA roundtable. NBA starts tomorrow. So, again, this is what I'm going to go. I want y'all to go back and what's y'all expectations for this season? For we're gonna start with the Philadelphia, Mr. Boss Man. Mr. Boss Man, Coach.
Something really quick. Really quick. Donte,
so you saying, what do I expect from the Philadelphia 76ers?
Trade Ben Simmons.
What do you expect
from
this
number one? We
this
already
season?
know the elephant in the room is Ben Simmons. He's going to get booed every single home game that he comes to. That's one.
I can shoot this ball, Coach.
Number two. Listen, hold on, we're not going to talk about Knicks. Do you see these Knicks fans, because they had one good season in 35 years?
Yes.
Thank you.
And also, I'm going to say this right now, and I'm going to say this right now too.
Come to Philadelphia and beat us in Philadelphia. There's nothing else that the Knicks can say.
Let me say this about the Knicks as well, because they're fan. Because let me say this, because, back in the 90s, the Bulls and the Knicks used to have that fantastic rivalry. Granted, we've owned you guys like slaves even before we had Michael. But here's another thing. You and the Timberwolves have something in common. Y'all do love to sleep a lot with some former Bulls players and former Bull management. I'm sorry. I'm going to say this right now. Coach Thibodeau is going to be the reason why you guys might be the 6th or 7th seed in the playoffs. He's gonna run Julius Randle like a slave on slave ship, like he did Derrick Rose. Now watch D Rose be 90% of your offense. This is what Thibodeau does.
This though. I'm just going to say this because, Knicks fans always got something to say. Everybody going to have something to say about Ben Simmons, of course. We all going to know that. He's going to get booed. But I bet you we will be better without Ben Simmons. Watch when I tell you. Tyrese Maxey going to be a guy that's going to be very probably be in the starting lineup with Seth. Isaiah Joe is another underrated guy. Joel Embiid is going to be in the running for MVP again. Andre Drummond backing him up. I'm not really a big fan of Andre Drummond, but he's going to be a better backup than Dwight Howard. That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a definite fact. And I think we're still a top 5 team in the East without Ben Simmons. And that's a fact.
I agree.
That's a fact. So I really see us being a top 5 team in the Eastern Conference. But I'm gonna be very honest as an honest Sixers fan. I don't see us going to the finals just yet.
We're not.
NYB said it best. NYB just said it best about this.
We're another superstar away we're another superstar away, or some more role players away from getting to the Eastern Conference Finals. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because once Ben Simmons hit the floor for us, it's 4 on 5, and that's going to be the issue.
In the half court set, is just 4 on 5.
And another thing too, Doc Rivers is going to have to put up a better game plan without Ben Simmons now. Now you have a Seth Curry that can move the basketball, a Tyrese Maxey that's to move the basketball. Now you need some flow and stop standing stagnant and have Embiid trying to shoot threes all the damn time. You got to figure it out, Doc Rivers. So I say to the second round, but we don't go to the Eastern Conference Finals. I don't see it happening.
All right.
So Mr. Gooley.
I thought you were doing six.
Let me, to be honest, Coach, for me, my expectations is one thing, and I know this is going to make everyone laugh. Make the goddamn playoffs. There should be no excuse with all the free agent moves that you have made. Like, to be honest, the Bulls straight up are a top 4 team. Yes, or top 5, depending on coaching. My biggest thing is coaching. Billy Donovan has stated that he's going to let the inmates run the asylum. And at first, when he said that, I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, this is going to be a shit show for real. But it ain't going to be a shit show when your team has won all preseason games. I'm sorry, this Bulls team was so fast in the freaking preseason. For God's sakes, we smoked the freaking Pelicans by 50 in the preseason.
Live for AEW and we were watching
and my God, it was the most scariest thing I've ever seen. I thought I was watching the Harlem Globetrotters instead of the Chicago Bulls. and if the Bulls if their game plan is fast break, I say the Bulls, please God, make the playoffs. They will probably be an Eastern Conference final exit or a second round exit.
Okay. So for me, I got a quick question for you, Donte. Did the Rockets get rid of Sadiq Bey?
We never had him. Detroit drafted him.
He's in Detroit.
He's in Detroit.
No, he was on the Rockets, and then now he's on the Lakers.
No, that's another thing. That's another thing you talking
about.
Who
am I thinking of then if it's not Sadiq Bey?
You talking about the Sadiq Bey in Detroit. That's what you're talking about.
I know what you're talking about. He's talking about Christian Wood. He's talking about Christian Wood.
No, Christian Wood.
No, he was talking because we released the Bay. We released the Bay the other day. But
hey, that's right.
Yeah.
Hey, that's right.
Go ahead, man.
So, real quick, to all these Knicks fans that DM me every single day,
I'm not
season, that's not us.
When was the last time? Okay, you know what? Better question. Who has more championships, Sixers or the Knicks?
The goddamn
you
Sixers.
Have
what do you
like
expect?
3 or 2.
What do you got? Knicks have 2. We can talk. We can talk about that. When it comes to like 4, 5, 6, or 7, 8, we can't.
Mitch, I love you, bro. You, bro. You're a Sixers fan, but we can't talk championships until we actually see one.
Yeah,
Yep.
but we still have
Exactly.
It doesn't matter.
It don't matter. We haven't won
Well,
a
wait a
championship in 40 plus years. I
Well,
wasn't caught up when we won the last one.
Hold on.
I've
As
seen
a Philly Sixers fan, I'm just going to be honest with you, Mitch. I'm 35 years old. I have not seen a championship. Not once.
I wasn't caught up when they won the last
that's
one.
it.
I'm
I haven't
37.
seen a damn thing. So we really, I mean, the Knicks can't talk either. But I'm just saying, we got to be honest with ourselves.
Let me say this. Let me say this about both
we can
teams.
talk about that.
Let me say this about both teams personally, because I deal with Philly fans all the time. Obviously, I got uno, dos. I got three Sixers fans that I know pretty well, and they already know where I'm going with this. And no, it's not Ben Simmons. Personally, it's not Ben Simmons. Personally,
it's not. I know where
personally, I want to do a what if. What if Sam Hinkie was still the GM?
Yeah,
What if Sam Hinkie was still your GM?
See, I came the next year. I was born the next year. Exactly. 83 was the last time.
And also, if you really want to be technical for the Knicks as well, sell the freaking team already, Dolan. Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
Sell the freaking team already. I mean, yes, the Knicks are doing well. I'll give them that, but James Dolan does not deserve success.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. He doesn't.
Leon Rose turned that team around. Nate, I told you that time and time.
I know. I agree with you. I know.
Right.
And
Go ahead.
for my expectations for the Sixers, we're a top 4 team in the East, without a doubt. Top 4.
As the number 5 team in the East. I don't see it as a top 4. I see it as
We
a
gonna
number
get to
5.
all of that. We gonna get to all of that. We gonna get to all of that. We gonna get to all of that.
I say maybe top 5 or top 6, depending on the coaching. It's depending on the coaching. Top 5 or top 6 at least.
Miss Key, what you got for me?
The only way, well, pretty much we're going to have to play basketball out there. If he decides he wants to come in and play or not, he's at practice, but he ain't practicing. He's just there. If he and Doc said it's up to him if he wants to play or not. Go sit his ass on the bench. I don't care. He can sit down at the other end and be behind Paul Reed and George Niang. He can be down there with those guys. Damn it. He can sit with Franklin for all I care. Let him sit with Franklin, the mascot.
Yeah.
The only way the Sixers are going past the third round if Ben's out of here. If we get somebody else who's going to want to play basketball, wants to win a championship, that's the only way that we're going past the second round. But we're not going to the finals this year. Too much of a distraction because of Ben Simmons. Too much of a distraction.
I mean, you could trade Ben Simmons for TJ Warren because the Pacers are looking to rebuild. So
the Pacers just re-signed Brogdon.
I didn't say Brogdon. I said TJ Warren.
No, I'm just saying. They just
it's going to be more. I'm telling you now, for Ben Simmons, it's going to be more than just a TJ Warren that the Sixers is going to want. So that trade is not going to go down.
Right. So we got Logan. I accidentally skipped over you because Philly Foothills was in front of you. So go ahead, give me the expectations for the New York Knicks, Logan.
Yeah, the Knicks, man, I think they're going to be a top 6 team this year. We have a lot of good defensive players, obviously. We're not there yet. We're not ready just yet. But I'm gonna say the Knicks make the playoffs. But I'm gonna say we're a second round exit. But I don't think we're there just yet. But we're gonna be a contender within a year or so.
What if you guys play the Hawks again, and if you guys are the 3rd seed?
Boo the hell out of Trae Young. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, you can boo the hell out of Trae Young, but he also will meme you. He'll meme you to death.
Nate, what you got from Mr. Nate?
All right. I'm going to say the biggest expectation is just to see if this team is really real. Just to see, because it's not, I'm going to say we're going to be the 6th seed, but I'm definitely ain't going to say we're going to be a contender. I need to see it when the season starts. I ain't going to be the damn New York Giants that I've been watching this shit for the last 5 years. I ain't going to be that shit anymore.
Oh, you poor babies. You poor babies. Poor babies.
I'm going to be honest. I ain't going to do that again. So I need to see it when the season starts.
Why'd you have to remind me, Nate?
Wait,
Yeah,
quick
you're
question.
welcome, bro.
Who's y'all baseball team? Please say Yankees.
Yeah, I'm a
Please
Yankee
say-
fan. I mean,
I'm not even.
as long as the Mets fan.
I'm not. No, I'm not a Mets fan. I don't even like baseball, so I'm not.
All right, cool, great. Thank God, I don't have to make the Uenis Cespedes joke.
Can
Thank
you do
God.
it one more time? That's just funny.
Uenis Cespedes.
All right, big play Slay. Big play Slay. What's your expectation on the Lakers?
Oh, you didn't finish.
All right, so I think we're
Retirement
gonna be,
home.
top three. All right. I'll admit it. We kind of already are a retirement home. As
I've
much as I hate
fallen.
to say
Yes,
that,
you can't
we
get up.
are.
My back.
But we're gonna be a top 3 seed this year. I think the Suns and the Warriors are gonna be better than us this year.
I can't get out of the bathtub.
Talk to me when you get out of the first round and beat Trae Young.
I can't get out of the
until
cold
then-
tub. LeBron, help me.
Talk to me when the Lakers can get younger.
Oh God.
So we gonna go to
Talk to me when you trade
We'll
Ben
go-
Simmons.
That's like Steph Curry numbers, bro. Get out of here.
But I really think this team is more playoff bound than like a regular season team. That's why I have the Warriors and the Suns over us. And honestly, I can see the Nuggets being over us.
The Warriors over you guys? Really?
I can see
Yeah.
that
Warriors are my
too.
sleeper
I
team.
can see that
Don't-
too.
I mean,
don't-
I see more the
don't
Jazz.
sleep on
I
the
see more the
Warriors.
Jazz than anything
Don't
else.
sleep on the Warriors. Don't sleep
I'm
on
not
the
sleeping.
Warriors.
I'm not sleeping on the Warriors, but the biggest question mark is Clay. That's the biggest question. It's Clay.
Listen, they almost made the playoffs without Clay.
That's true, but they still
Exactly.
kind of need that
They
is
don't
true.
count. Listen.
Because
When-
Curry
when-
really
when-
carried that
in
team.
the second
Curry really
half
carried
of
that
the
team.
NBA season last year, Steph Curry was averaging like 30 and like 10 assists. The boy was playing his lights out.
He was playing like Thanos.
Yes, damn near.
He is the Thanos.
I mean, they want to meet him later on down the line, but they don't right now. I think they could be better than I think they
The
could be
Lakers.
better than the Lakers. The Warriors
I just
definitely
hope Clay.
better
I
than
just
them.
hope Clay Thomas can come back, coming
Coming
out
back
hard.
in January, I think, right? January.
He'll probably coming back around December.
December. And I picked him up.
December.
I picked him up in fantasy for a reason because I believe in my heart of hearts that he will bounce back. But it's been 2 years. That's the only thing that scares me. It's been 2 years
Right.
without Clay.
Yo,
So we don't
He
go to,
better not play
Robert.
no more pickup games.
wait, Dante.
Go ahead.
Dante,
Go ahead.
before you go to that next person, please
All right, go
pull
ahead.
up that NY Beast 360 comment real quick, Mitch.
Which
Pull
one?
that comment up.
I got
Come
it.
on, man. You're a New York fan. You don't have anything to talk about here. Like, you root for New York teams. Like, your name is NY
Shut up,
Beast
Slay.
360.
And you're in New
You got
York,
nothing
Slay, and you
to be
root for the
happy.
Lakers.
Big play. You're a bandwagon. Stop talking.
You root for the Dodgers, bro. Shut up. Get out of here.
My guy.
Oh,
Big play.
whoa! Wait a minute! Whoa! You like the Dodgers? Get out! Get out! I hope Atlanta beats State Ashley. I'm sorry. Y'all should have never won last year.
Are you a White Sox fan?
So,
Hell no!
No, he's
That's offensive. That is offensive.
I was gonna add.
I hit. Yes, a depressed Cubs fan at that.
Oh
all
my
right. So, Robert, go ahead, Robert. What you got for me, Robert?
Honestly, I think when you start, obviously, going along with Key, basically, if we can get rid of Ben Simmons, who's the ultimate distraction, if we can get past that, plus we got some decent shooters. We got, Curry, Danny Green, Tobias. Hell, even start Tyrese Maxey. Like, kids worth that, second to none. And then you got Isaiah Joe. Honestly, like Mitch said in this video, like, the potential X factor. Like, the guy is an ISO shooter. Like, knows how to, is just basically a walking 3-point bucket. Like we got some shooters, but I think overall, expectations wise, I think I don't think we are not going to get past the second round because I think we just need more we need a few more pieces, in just my honest opinion. But that's just kind of the way that I see it from the Sixers, from my perspective on the Sixers.
I like that, Robert, a lot. And especially, I want to go back on. He's a once in a lifetime talent. I'm telling you, Isaiah Joe is something. Need to give him in a minute more than Korkmaz. And yes, I did say that more than Korkmaz. Yes,
For the guy who says
As much as
picked
you
up Court,
advocate for Court Miles, you talk that stuff. Get out of here, Mitch. You advocate for Court Miles.
Don't worry, Mitch. Don't worry, Mitch. Dub's gonna get you. Dub is literally on your head all season. You should have never called Ben Simmons a reach.
More months.
I never called Ben Simmons a reach. What?
Devin Booker.
I said Devin Booker because I didn't do fantasy in like 10 years.
We got a
Alright,
Raider
so
fan.
I'm gonna like I don't think again I see the Rockets having an improved year around 25 to 24 victories. I don't think this is a rebuilding stock for us. It's gonna take a couple more years, but I see us improving from 17 to 25. I don't see us getting pretty much a playoff spot or a play-in game. I don't see too much of that. But I do see some improvements. We're still going to be young across the board. I believe Jalen Green is going to have a good season. I believe Michael Porter Jr. is going to average Kevin Porter Jr. again. I believe he's going to average more than about 20 points per game. And I just see nothing. I just really see an improved year for the Houston Rockets. That's all I'm asking for 25 wins throughout the year, 25 to 24 wins. I just want progress and improvement. And to get free agencies to come to Houston and saying, I think this team got something going on. This team could be a threat for a couple of years to come. But I want to see the Rockets just improve. That's all. I just want to see the Rockets improve. And that's what I just want to see. So again,
Raider Nick, that's not the reason you didn't get kicked out. It's just that StreamYard. There's so much that StreamYard can do.
I know him personally. Raider Nick, this is an NBA roundtable. So if you wasn't invited to the roundtable, then this is an NBA roundtable. Not a regular stream where I can just we hang out. This is a roundtable, the NBA roundtable. NBA roundtable. You wasn't invited. Yeah, you clicked in because the link is in the stream. That's why, because I let Slate in. Slate was invited. If you wasn't invited to the roundtable, then you can't get in if you wasn't invited. If you don't have an invitation. So give me a surprise team.
I don't need to cross promote, but Raider Nick, if you not subscribed to the Spotlight Raiders Talk, go ahead and do it.
So, Coach Spotlight, I'm gonna come to you, Coach.
What's up, Donte? What's good?
Surprise team, East and West. Surprise team. Give me a surprise team that could, from both teams, that could make the playoffs or make a playing game. Give me a surprise team. Give me both conference. Give me two surprise teams for one conference.
For the Eastern Conference, surprise team. This is a good one.
I like this question a lot.
I'm gonna say the Indiana Pacers. It's a surprise team.
Okay.
I think if Karis LeVert can stay healthy, Michael Brogdon just got his extension.
Healthy.
And if TJ Warren could come back off that devastating injury, then I think the Pacers would be back in business. For the West Coast, that's tough.
Darian, you see the comment here?
Yeah, well, it's good to be 4-2. It is, it is. But
4-3 this week.
For the Western Conference, people still sleep on this team. I know they make the playoffs every year, but I still think they're a surprise team, and that is the Memphis Grizzlies. That is the Memphis Grizzlies. I think the Memphis Grizzlies
I definitely agree.
I think the Memphis Grizzlies is one of the most underrated teams in the Western Conference with John Morant and those boys. Dylan Brooks is a good point guard on the side of John Morant. Jarrett Jackson is another one of underrated big man in the West. So definitely look out for the Grizzlies. They are definitely a surprise team in the West, and I got the Pacers in the Eastern Conference.
All right, Mount Gooley.
I'm gonna start off with the East because obviously, me loving the Bulls. That's really tough to say. I would say the Pacers, but there's only some few issues here. Can everybody stay healthy? Yes, they got the head coach that they desire. But here's the thing about the Pacers, coming from a guy who lives in Indianapolis. They do a lot of amazing things in free agency. They do a lot of good things in the offseason. But when it comes to the actual product that's on the field, They get bug bitten. They get cursed. I could see the Pacers in there, maybe if a team decides to flop. But I'm gonna have to say, a team that could be a surprising team that could make the playoffs, or better yet, could surprise teams in the playoffs. I gotta go with Charlotte.
I was
The Hornets.
I was gonna say that. Too.
I'm gonna tell you.
I'm not buying yet. I'm not buying yet.
I mean, you
I'm
can't.
not
You can
buying
say
it until I actually see it on the floor. I mean, even though LaMelo Ball is there,
it's not even just
They
LaMelo.
gotta
Miles
prove it to
Bridges,
me.
and I can see Miles Bridges. They have.
I think the Pacers are better than them, though, in my opinion.
I don't know. Like it's really tough to say, but it's going to be for the battle of the eighth. It's going to be between Charlotte and Indy, between those two teams. Now, as for the West, a team that can make the playoffs in the West, oh boy, Memphis is one of them. But you can never count that old stallion. You can never count out the Stallions, the most respectable team in the NBA. You can't count out the Spurs.
Oh my! I'm seeing my teams.
let me say this about the Spurs. You know what? I think this is going to be Greg Pop's final year. I'm feeling it. This is his final year coaching. But even if this is his final year, I will raise a glass to that man because, my God, you created a dynasty in the early 2000s and early 2010s. But I have to say, you can't fall asleep on that style of coaching. I mean, yes, they lost DeMar DeRozan. Yes, they've lost some superstars. But Tim Duncan being your assistant head coach, and I believe ain't Becky Hammond a part of that group too?
Still there.
Yeah.
And Becky Hammond's still there.
She should have had a head coaching job.
Coaching staff.
She should have had a head coaching job. She should have had a head coaching job.
And I'm going to say this from the bottom of my heart. I'm going to miss Pop. You can make the argument Pop is probably one of maybe the top 3 best head coaches of all time. You can make that argument, but you can't fall asleep on the old. You can't fall asleep on that breed. So the Spurs is one of those teams that could make the playoffs for me.
Right.
People are saying this is a rebuilding year, but no, this is not. This is a last ride for the Spurs.
The last dance.
All right. For me, I got the Portland Trailblazers. Dame Lillard, Dame Dollar. I mean, how far did they make it last year? To the 8th seed play-in tournament, correct?
No, they wasn't in the play-in. They was in the regular playoffs.
They were in the regular playoffs.
What, like
They got
60,
swept out.
70?
They got swept out by Denver. Yeah, they
Here's
were
the-
6, I think.
Mitch, I agree with your pick. Only one problem. They need to help Dame.
Yeah, he's
Dame
good
can't do it all.
That's exactly
Hold
my
up.
point.
Did he just say the Portland Trailblazers?
CJ McCollum?
Yeah, he said Troy.
No, wait a minute. No, CJ McCollum is not the guy. I'm sorry. CJ is not the guy. I don't think he is.
Right now, he's better than DeRozan, Ball, and Levine. If you want to talk.
Ooh, he's been.
You still wait a minute. Hold on. D, you still have Ben Simmons. Call me when Ben Simmons is gone.
It doesn't matter. But I'm just
No, but
saying,
here's the thing about CJ McCollum, though. I'm saying he's not the playing partner for DeMar DeRozan. Personally, if the Portland Trailblazers are serious, trade CJ McCollum for Bradley Beal. Now imagine that. Yes. Bradley Beal and Dame would shred the West if that happened.
Coach Spotlight is coming out. Coach Spotlight is coming out.
There you go.
Bradley Beal and Damian Lillard is too basketball driven. They both averaging 30 points a game. You don't need 2 players that's going to want the ball 90% of the time. That's not going to work with Bradley Beal. Now, the thing about this, CJ McCollum plays off of Damian Lillard because Damian Lillard gets double teamed 90% of the time. So that leaves openings for CJ McCollum. Now, the thing is, the problem with the Portland Trailblazers is they don't have a real supporting cast because Nurkic stays hurt.
That is true. I agree with that. They do.
Who is they small forwards? They don't have any. Robert Covington, trash. Get him
and then they're trying to develop Nazar Little, and so far, Nazar Little's lost in the shuffle. Like, granted, they did need a small forward,
And you gotta look at what Chauncey Billups is going to do. I think McCollum is going to play off the ball more than he's going to dribble the ball. In my opinion, Dame's going to be the point. McCollum's going to be the 2.
I don't know. It's just that it's not just the fact like Dame. He does need help. Obviously, he does need help. But my biggest thing for McCollum,
that's the problem.
But my thing with McCollum is basically. NYB's just said it best right here. That's my only thing with McCollum. But McCollum has to prove it to me. If McCollum can prove to this season, they can get past at least the second round with McCollum not doing over-dribbling and the turnovers.
What did I just say, Ghoulie?
Okay, then boom.
Billups is going to have him off the ball instead of dribbling.
Well, that's the thing. But okay, but that's the thing though. And also the supporting cast has to show up too. If they don't, people saying Dame will leave. Dame's not gonna leave.
Portland never really had a supporting cast around Dame. That's the problem.
Exactly.
The one thing I will give Damian Lillard this, and we can all agree with this.
Exactly. Thank you.
Damian Lillard
is too guard oriented, not enough force to create matchup problems. Enough said.
Well, let me say this about Damian Lillard, and let me say this about him as a player and as a player. He is responsible for killing the franchise. He is responsible for killing OKC. So I'll give him that, because that jump shot was incredible, right in front of Franklin the Turtle's face. Oh yeah, Franklin the Turtle went to the freaking Lakers. Have fun with all those turnovers there, Westbrook.
Franklin the Turtle. I can't.
I need to Eastern Conference surprise team, Money Mitch. I need to Eastern Conference.
So for my East, I'm stuck between 4 teams, and it's not the Knicks. I'm telling you, the Knicks are going to make the playoffs. You're welcome. Okay? I'm getting that out of there. There you go. So for me, I'm stuck with 4 teams. I got the Pacers. I got the Hornets. I got the Wizards. And I got the Magic.
I forgot about the Wizards.
That's my surprise. I'm going to tell y'all that.
I'm going with the Wizards.
That was me.
I want to know about the Magic one, because the Magic are going into a rebuild.
Thinking about the Magic because they're really guard heavy, but I'm going with the Wizards on mine. I mean, you just got Spencer Dinwiddie. I think he's a better fit than Russell Westbrook for Bradley Beal. And then you got Kuzma. Who's the center? They got Harrell, right? Kuzma, I kind of agree with you there, but I just think he needs to
terrible. Like I
Kyle Kuzma.
I don't think it's I disagree.
No,
D, you need to talk to LeBron again.
I'm gonna tell you, hold on.
Talk to LeBron.
1,000%, 1,000,000% disagree with that. I'm gonna tell you why.
Kyle Kuzma is not trash. Kyle Kuzma is not
trash. Listen, I bet you this though. I bet you this though. If the Wizards have a better seeding than the East, than the Lakers have in the West, who's the best? What's the reason why? Kyle Kuzma. That's enough said.
Kyle Kuzma was kind of the big reason why y'all won y'all championship and over.
When LeBron was out with an ankle injury, Kyle Kuzma was averaging.
Kyle Kuzma stepped up. Kyle Kuzma did effed up. What do you mean okay?
What about last year?
Okay.
What about last year?
He was lost in the shuffle.
All right, let me say something.
Can I finish my explanation?
What about last year for us? Every single time Kuzma got the ball when he was wide open, he was in the mid range. He couldn't hit a single mid ranger.
At that time, he was considered a role player. But when LeBron went down,
seen him miss so many mid-range shots.
When LeBron looked down, when LeBron went down with the ankle injury against Denver, Kyle Kuzma was the guy that stepped up for them. AD was out. AD and LeBron was out. Who was they leading scorer when them two was out? Kyle Kuzma. It wasn't no KCP.
Okay. Oh God!
So
go ahead, man.
What are we talking about?
I was saying about Kuzma, he needed a different scenery. I feel like he had his moments. He didn't fit with LA. He didn't fit. He scored 25 points when LeBron and AD were out. Yes, he needed a different scenery. I think this is a better fit for him. And you have Montrezl Harrell at the 5.
Montrezl Harrell at the 5. You got Hoop, you got Bradley Beal. You got Kyle Kuzma.
That's the reason we traded him. he was too inconsistent. He kept on showing flashes, but he could never be the scoring option.
But how can you
for
expect
an
the
entire
guy
How can you
to be
show
season.
flashes?
consistent?
That's
How
the
can you
reason
show
we
flashes
traded him.
when
But how
That's
do
the
you?
reason we never
you
But
traded
can't
him.
show
as a Lakers
flashes?
fan, you should see it. How do you expect a guy to be consistent when he gets out there when he barely is getting minutes anyway? Kyle Kuzma wasn't getting no minutes when that starting five was healthy.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Kevin Herter
Yeah,
got
no
paid
minutes.
out of
I'll
pocket.
give him
Barely.
that. But if he can't show anything this season, don't ever speak about that guy ever again. Like, if he can't
Kyle
do
Kuzma
anything
is
this
better.
year
Kyle
with the
Kuzma is better than
Wizards,
every old role player outside of Carmelo Anthony for the Lakers, and that's a fact.
You should have kept Kyle
Logan.
Kuzma.
I mean,
Logan, go
I'll
ahead.
take it. I'll even take it further.
Yeah,
You guys should have kept Brandon Ingram.
Thank you.
Brandon
Y'all
Ingram was
traded
your
everybody to get AD. Y'all
No,
traded
because
y'all
LeBron.
traded Josh Hart. Josh Hart.
And then-
Y'all traded
and-
Josh Hart.
Oh, and by the way,
To
thank
get
you
AD.
for Alex Caruso, though. Thank you for Alex Caruso,
That's
though.
what's gonna lose the Lakers because the point guard position is just not that great. Everybody talking about Westbrook, but the guy can't shoot.
It's not well. It's not just shooting, but he can't even hold on the ball for so long.
Listen,
The man had 9 turnovers.
Westbrook
9.
gets these triple doubles and all this stuff, right? He gets these triple doubles, but nobody looks at what he averaged on turnovers. Nobody talks about that.
He's Westbrook, bro. He can't make nothing, bro.
I could have had a mansion. I could have a mansion. How many bricks he shoots?
Man, let me listen. Westbrook is not the answer for the Lakers, bro. He is not the answer.
Facts.
All right, Logan, go ahead. Give me your West and East surprise.
Yeah, for the East, I'm stuck between the Wizards and the Hornets, and for the West, I'm gonna take the Grizzlies as my surprise team.
Okay. I mean, for the Grizzlies, the only thing that's bothering me is Jaren Jackson Jr. Tell me a time when he wasn't healthy. I mean, when he was healthy, excuse me. When was he healthy? He just got off of like a big Achilles or ACL or something like that?
Yeah.
Who?
Isn't that like the first season he's been injured? This is like his first season being injured, I think.
Who?
He just got paid today, though.
He got paid.
Kevin Herter?
Yeah.
No, Jaren Jackson.
No, we're
Jr.
talking about Jaren Jackson Jr.
Yeah, Jackson. I thought
I'm so glad.
I thought that. Yeah, that was
I'm
his
still waiting
biggest
for-
injury. Nothing really happened.
I'm gonna look up his injury thing. Hold on.
I'm still waiting for someone to say the Pelicans. 'Cause I really want to hear this. If they
Oh,
say the
God.
Pelicans.
They're not.
Stop.
They're
Bro,
not.
I was gonna say that, bro. You
The
took
Pelicans is going to be trash this year, and I'm going to tell you why.
Zion.
It's not even about
Zion had too
Zion.
many Popeyes.
It's not. It's not about Zion and his injury.
It's not about Zion or Brandon Ingram. The question is, who's the rest?
Valanciunas is some solid. He's solid.
Wait, I just looked up.
Who's
his
solid?
in-
Valanciunas.
Valanciunas.
I just looked
Valanciunas
up.
was better. Valanciunas was better with Memphis than he's going to be with the Pelicans.
Yeah, I'll say that.
All right, I just looked up Jaren Jackson Jr.'s injury. In 2019, he had a right squad soreness. 2019, he also had a right knee injury. 2020 knee injury. 2020 meniscus. So, can you please tell me when he's healthy?
He gets injured more than Saquon Barkley. Holy shit.
All right, so we're going to go to Nate.
I didn't even know it was possible.
Wow, Jesus Christ!
Nate. Go ahead, Nate.
You know, D, it's like mini goalies all around. You know, mini goalies all around.
I need a mini spotlight because I need some reinforcement in here. Shit.
They told me I'm low.
I mean, you could bring. Wait a minute. You could bring back Keith.
Who?
Now, you do not want me to bring back Keith. Absolutely not.
Oh no! Everybody would lose their brain cells
Keith
if
is a
he
Lakers
came back
fan,
on
too.
here.
We don't want to do that.
Oh God, no! Ew, no! I forgot about that. Never mind. Or what about Tay-Rock? Because he's the Spur fan.
Now, see, we're not going to do Tay-Rock. Tay-Rock will talk over everybody every 15 seconds.
Oh, that's true too.
Jake, we got to go to Nate. Nate, give me a surprise teams, East and West.
All right, so East, I'll go Indiana because no one has basically said Indiana, so I'll go with Indiana. But in the West, I'm gonna go with the Grizzlies because I like Jaw. I like Jaw, man. I just think Jaw is just gonna carry, man. That's what Jaw does. Jaw is a beast. Don't People don't sleep on Jaw.
I
And
just
don't
told
sleep
you
on
Jerry Jackson's injury history.
Damn, Matt, they still got John Morant.
Jaw just does everything, bro.
Let me say this about John Morant. John Morant, here's a bold prediction. John Morant will win the dunk contest this year.
He's not even going to enter in it.
He will be in it. He'll be in it.
I think he'll be in it before LeBron James gets in it. I'm just saying.
LeBron's too old to do
We
it.
all know John Morant was the better. We all know John Morant was the better draft pick than Zion.
Kitchen.
That's all I'm gonna say. That's all anybody can say what they want. John Morant
I
was
agree.
the better draft pick.
I
than
agree.
Zion.
I agree. And I agree. I agree, but here's the problem. You can't get mad at the Pelicans because, at the time, the unibrow was leaving. So they had to get Zion. But they had to. They had no choice.
I even thought Zion was overrated in high school. He was overrated in college. All he is a dunk machine. He doesn't have any moves. He's not versatile like that.
And he stays injured. He's injury prone.
He's injury prone. So
And whoever picked him in our draft is a freaking fool too.
Who picked him?
I think it was John, but he auto picked.
Yeah, John auto picked.
They don't gotta be beating Seattle like this. This is a murdering.
Does that say 8 to nothing?
I got
5-0.
Go ahead.
Hold up, the Kraken is getting cracked.
Yes, they are. Very much so.
I'm not gonna make fun of the Kraken just yet because the Kraken they remind me a lot of the St. Louis Blues. So there's that, and the St. Louis Blues. Oh my God, it's so weird that they're champions.
The slam dunk contest is unwatchable.
Unwatchable. Whoa, wait a minute. No.
So we don't go to Slay. Let's go, Slay.
I followed him. I can't get up.
I'll be surprised if all
Oh my god! Stop, Logan. Oh my god. But
I like this. This is hilarious.
I'll go with. I'm gonna shock everyone on this panel when I say this.
Lakers.
What are you gonna say? The Lakers?
Detroit Pistons.
The Pistons.
He said who?
Detroit Pistons.
Oh my God!
Look at everyone here.
Giannis, Kyrie, Kevin. You hear this right now?
Y'all said y'all wanted a surprise team, and no one said the
Wayne
Pistons.
Cunningham is going to be a bust.
Bro, I traded. Bro,
Cunningham is going to be a bust.
I wouldn't say K is gonna. I wouldn't say K wouldn't be a bust.
Give me a 30
second. Give me a minute. Give me a 30-second
He's
timeout.
gonna be a bust.
I need a 30-second timeout right quick. 30-second timeout. Now say that again. Slate. Say it again. Say it again.
The Detroit Pistons. No one picked them.
What?
He's gonna be out of the building.
I got a song for this. I got hoes calling like a bus.
Big play.
Big play.
Let me explain myself.
BPS.
All right, let me explain myself.
The weed.
Logan, you and I gotta do more collabs, man.
Look, I like this kid Logan. I like this kid Logan. Logan, you are a goalie
Let
fan.
me explain myself.
Please do.
Start going crazy, and your hair starts going great, and stuff. But
Well, shit, my hair is already gone, so
If the Detroit
okay, I
Pistons
don't
make the
think
playoffs, I
they'll
will
make-
shave my head.
I don't think they'll make the playoffs. I don't think they'll make the playoffs. Hang on. I don't think they'll make the playoffs.
So basically, wait a minute, hold on. I'm about to mute everybody. I gotta mute everybody because I gotta hear.
Last year, they were terrible. You don't gotta go from the what was it, the 15th seed to like the 8th seed. You don't gotta go from that to that quick. I'm only saying this because I've seen the step up with LaMelo last year. I know that's one player. They're gonna rebuild for a long time. I think they're gonna surprise people this year because the impact of Cade Cunningham.
And here is where
Can I say this? They've
Go
been
ahead,
rebuilding for more than 6 years. They've been rebuilding the whole 36 years of my damn life. God damn it.
The last time the Pistons were
Jesus Christ.
wait a minute, hold on. Let me say this. The Pistons had a 16-year playoff loss. Take that back. It's not okay. Over 18, no, 19, no, 20 years of playoff utility. So you got Cade Cunningham, a man who may or may not be a sieve. I can understand LaMelo Ball, but this is LaMelo Ball we talking about. You didn't even have the decency to say Lonzo.
LaMelo Ball would be what he was. No one thought.
Lie! That is a lie!
That
is a lie!
Since he's a freshman.
Look at bro, you.
No, okay. I said some people thought LaMelo Ball would be a star in this league, and some people thought he would just be like his brother, and the brother of like the first like 2 seasons, I guess, like Lonzo in the first 2 seasons. That's what some people said. So let's not go into like the range of where everyone said LaMelo Ball was going to be a star. Like not everyone said that.
Oh my God! There's so much weed. There's not enough weed and alcohol to suggest what I just heard.
How are you going to say this?
Guys,
there's no way everyone said LaMelo Ball was going to be.
I need a timeout. I need a timeout, Coach Donte. Let me.
Guys. Go ahead. We got a 30-second. We got a minute timeout.
Let me say this. Okay, now Slay. I'm agreeing here with the Giant Zone here. You got to stay off that weed, buddy, because Detroit hasn't been shit. Detroit hasn't been shit. They've never been shit. They'll never be shit. All their teams are trash. Lions, Tigers, and
Bears.
Pistons.
Oh
my! Tigers and Bears. Oh my! Okay, but in Detroit's case, it's Lions, Tigers, Red Wings. Oh my! Lions, Tigers, Pistons, and Red Wings. Oh my! Detroit has been. Oh my God! Have you even been to that city? It is so depressing. It's so depressing. I'll give you a story here. I saw a homeless man taking a crap at the post office. He was showing bare ass. Pure bare ass. And also, I'm going to say this too. Hold on, real quick, and I'm going to let you go. Iverson Blogs. The T-Wolves, have you... dude, no. The Timberwolves are not... No. Let me say this about the Timberwolves. Let me say this about the Timberwolves, Iverson Blogs. Let me say this about the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns is on the trading block. He wants to get traded because
That's not true. That was a rumor.
It was a rumor?
That's not true.
Rumor, yeah.
Oh God! All right, never mind. Well, it's possible now, but I mean, for the Timberwolves, it is possible for them to make the playoffs, but coaching and the bad luck and the ownership and they're being owned by a baseball man, for Christ's sakes, a man who had J-Lo, for God's sake, the hopping hoe.
We got 30 seconds. We got 30-second timeout. We got 30-second timeout. Coach Spotlight. A minute timeout on Coach Spotlight.
Schoolie?
Yes.
That belt you have in your hand, can you please give it to me, please?
Mama, come in quick.
Detroit needs an ass whooping.
And bring that whipping stick.
Detroit needs an ass whooping. Let me tell you something. Detroit, yes, they have Jeremy Grant. They do. They got Cade Cunningham that's unproven. Me personally, I think he's going to be a bust. That's just my opinion. I just think he's too small. I don't think he's going to be able to go to the basket like he's going to be in. It's going to be a little bit too damn easy. It's going to be a little bit. It's not going to be that easy for him. And I just feel like with Detroit, they're going to be rebuilding until I'm 56 years old and more. There's nothing good about the Detroit Pistons to be even a surprise. Cade Cunningham would be a bust in his league. I'm telling you, he's going to be an afterthought because he's with Detroit. Now, if you're with a team, then that would be different. But he's going to be an afterthought like every other player that came to Detroit was an afterthought. Look at
Andre Drummond.
Blake Griffin was an afterthought, and now he's with Brooklyn reviving his career. If you look at Jeremy Grant, is going to be an afterthought. Jeremy Grant was good and he went to Detroit. I'm giving you a Joe Jackson ass whooping. Detroit will never be shit and never will be shit because Ken Cunningham won't be shit either with him.
Okay, thank God. I was running out of lashes.
Go ahead, Logan. We got to time out.
I want to say one more thing.
Real quick, big play. I have one quick thing. Hell, big play. If you're gonna say that the Lions are my dark horse Super Bowl team this year,
no, stop. You know the Giants will never ever be anything.
Shut the fuck up, Slay. We're not
big
talking
play.
about
Jalen Hurts can't throw further than my dog's ass, so I don't want
Oh my God!
Up, you got a baby Dooley. You got a baby Dooley.
Let's get to your Western Conference play. Let's go.
I'm
So I
not
can get to
even gonna
mine.
start
Who's your
with
West?
all the Giants jokes I got. But
Who's your
for
West?
me, my West. Can I pick two teams here? Can I pick two teams?
No, I
Is
did
it
yes.
one.
One team.
Yeah. Well, whatever you got. Come on,
I'll
man.
go. I'll say the Pelicans and
The Pelicans.
Yikes.
The Nuggets are trash. What are you talking about? The Denver
Wait,
Nuggets.
who said the
trash.
Nuggets?
Are we
No,
acting
he said
like
the
they're
Pelicans and the Nuggets.
trash? They're not trash.
You said the Pelicans. You said
Wait, you saying the Nuggets ain't making the playoffs at all?
No, the Nuggets will make the playoffs.
I
He's
said
saying they're
they
a surprising team. They already are a playoff bound team. The only problem with the Nuggets is, can Jamal Murray stay healthy? That's the question. Once he comes back.
All right, but
Now
if
the
if I was
Pelicans.
supposed to say like the super soccer, then
You could have said the Kings. You could have said the Kings. Hell, you could have said Houston.
hell no.
Wow.
Sorry, Coach Donte.
my
good.
Super Bowl pick is Texans Lions.
All right, Robert, go ahead. Give me your surprise team, East and West. We got
For the East, I got the Hornets, and then the West, I got the Sacramento Kings.
There you go. I like that. Good
So-
job, Robert. I like that a lot.
from the
Because the
West.
thing about the Kings
Go ahead.
is because the thing about the Kings is like
You damn right.
they got some decent talent on that team. Like it's much more better than what the Pelicans have. I swear to God, I can tell you that much.
Robert, thank you. Thank you,
All right.
Robert.
Zion's eating too many Popeyes biscuits like Kelvin Benjamin.
Oh.
So,
Oh.
Water, Logan.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No!
so I got in the Western Conference. I got
Hey,
Memphis.
Logan, you
I got
get
them in the playoffs.
Who you got? Who?
I got Memphis in the West. I got them
Uh-huh.
actually in a playoff picture. I got Memphis in the 8th seed in the West, and I got the Washington Wizards. In
There
the
you
Okay.
go.
I don't think their roster bad. They got Aaron Holiday, who
Yep.
came from the Pacers. Montrezl Harrell, who's been getting flipped
Wait a
around.
minute. The Pacers let go of Aaron Holiday?
Yeah.
Yo. The little
I'm
Holiday,
switching
yup.
it then if that's the case because I was really looking for.
Oh my
Aaron Holiday.
God.
Yep.
See,
They got
and y'all.
Holiday. Spencer Dinwiddie is good when he's healthy. Kyle Kuzma. And I'm going to tell you about Kyle Kuzma. The guy, before LeBron James even got there, the guy was a 20-point per game scorer.
Yes.
When
Yes.
LeBron
Talk about it.
James and AD, when LeBron James and AD comes in, now all of a sudden, Frank Vogel don't know whether to bring him off the bench or start him. He's not a spot
That's true.
shooter. So when LeBron James came in, they turned him into a spotter, something he's not. He's a guy that can create his own shot, go to the rim and make plays. Now with Washington, with this change of scenery, it's possibly who's going to be taking the last shot, him or either Bradley Beal. I think
Yeah.
I think Kuzma is going to average about 20 points a game this year. With a change of scenery, we're over there with the Lakers. You got no choice but LeBron James to be a spot up, but sit in the corner and be a spot up. And they got AD over there. So that limits his touches, that limits his ability to create opportunities. Well, instead of going to the Wizards when it's just Bradley Beal and him is going to be creating all opportunities. They got a great shooter in Corey Kispert. They got a great shooter out there in the top.
AD, you should have come home to Chicago, but LA just gave you that force push.
Donte,
Yeah.
you said what was you saying? Oh my God, I lost my.
Can you shuffle that belt?
What was I gonna say about Kyle Kuzma?
Gully is beating
Dang.
himself right now.
Come back.
I'm beating this pillow to death because there's been a lot of. There's been a lot.
I remember.
Joe Jackson needs to happen.
Wait, hang on. All right. You said that you're gonna like it's like the whole clutch thing between him and Bradley Beal. You think he'll touch the ball more at the end of the game? In crucial situations.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get more opportunities. I think he's gonna get way more opportunities. The only thing that's in front of him, but besides, yes, he can make shots. He can make shots. He can make shots.
With the Bradley Beal on that team.
He can make,
Bradley Beal on that team.
He can be a 20-point per game scorer. He's not with AD or LeBron. Two guys that need the ball to be effective. Two guys that need the ball to be effective. AD and LeBron. He's not over there with them.
I know this is not an NBA podcast. But Ghoulie.
Oh, God.
Breaking news.
Oh, God.
Xavier Woods and Finn Balor in the finals.
We knew that was coming.
I'm just telling you, okay?
Well, I'm happy, but here's what's going to happen. Xavier Woods is going to win, and he's going to turn heel.
Okay, that's all I wanted to say.
I thought you said something like Roman Reigns lost the freaking title already.
Roman Reigns can beat. That's all I'm gonna say.
Are you not going live for Crown Jewel?
We got a couple more topics that we're gonna get into. We're gonna get up out of here. Top 10 players in the NBA.
Dang, I must be chopped liver. It's okay.
Damn, y'all skip King.
Oh my
y'all
God,
skip King.
My bad.
Go
ahead, Miss Key. Go ahead, Miss Key. My bad.
She's too damn quiet. That's the problem. She too damn quiet.
My bad.
No, it's not her being quiet. She's surrounded by some. She's surrounded by screaming maniacs. That's why she can't talk.
My bad, Key. I forgot.
I've been saying my rants. I don't know if y'all heard me or not, but no, I'm gonna pick Washington in the East. I'm gonna pick Washington in the East, and I'm gonna go Memphis in the West.
Stop it with Memphis. Jared Jackson can't stay healthy. I know.
Oh my God, Mitch!
It doesn't matter.
It's not about him. It's two letters. J-A.
Listen, even with Jared Jackson being out, they still went to the playoffs without him.
Yep. And won a playoff.
Let me say this real quick. So I'm the only one here that picked the Spurs to make it to the to be a surprise team in the West.
Yeah, I actually like that though. I actually like the fact that you said that.
Because I love the Spurs. I love Greg Pop. I love Greg Pop. I think he's probably a top 3 best head coach of all time.
Yeah.
You forgot some.
You said top 2
on Memphis too. It's not even just John Morant and Jared Jackson Jr. You got a sharpshooter, Aaron Bain, out there that can shoot the ball and play some defense.
Dylan Brooks is good too.
Dylan Brooks is a good.
And also Steven Adams. Steven Adams, right?
Steven Adams gonna help out too. Help out on the board. Yeah. So we don't get in our top 10 players.
Do they have Marcus Gasol as well?
No, Marcus Gasol is.
He's retired.
Marcus Gasol.
They traded him back to the Grizzlies from what I've heard.
Yeah, Mark is back. Mark came back.
Yeah,
Mark did go back.
With Steven, that team would be good.
Mark came back. Mark came back. Mark left Toronto.
No, he got traded to.
Well, he left.
We don't go to Coach Spotlight on this one. Top 10 players in the league. Top 10 players.
Do it have to be an actual ranking or just top 10 players in the league?
Give me top 10. It don't have to be an actual ranking.
Okay, so my top 10 players in the league right now: Steph Curry, LeBron James, still a top 10 player in this league in my opinion.
Yep.
Luka Doncic is 3. Shit. I just got AD. AD is up there.
Yeah.
AD is up there as a top 10 player.
Okay.
Zach LaVine, top 10 player.
Oh yeah!
Zach LaVine is definitely a top 10 player. Joel Embiid, top 10 player. Mind you, there's no ranking, so I'm not putting it in no ranking. Joel Embiid is a top 10 player. And anybody can say what they want because he definitely is a top 10 player.
Yeah.
Damian Lillard, top 10 player.
Okay.
Because I'm really out the box with it. What I'm at, 7 or 8? 7?
You're
Alfred
tripping. You're
Seven.
I'm at
Seven.
7. Kevin Durant,
Joel
Giannis
Shush.
Kumbo,
Shush, y'all. Shush. Let me.
and
Who's you say? I'm
y'all might
sweating?
not like this, but I'm gonna say it.
Ooh.
Jimmy Butler, top 10 player.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Jimmy Butler is a top 10 player. I agree.
Who's the other
I
guy?
agree.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Go, Mount Goldie. What you
But-
got?
Who's your other guy?
but-
It's not bad.
hold-
It's not bad.
Hold on, Spotlight. Who did you have before Jimmy? Because Mitch is trying to.
Because even
Get
though
here.
people gonna say,
No,
well,
not Jimmy.
People
Not
gonna
Jimmy.
say-
Who would you have before Jimmy?
who I had before Jimmy?
Yes,
Giannis.
Giannis. Okay, Giannis.
But the thing about it is, though, people gonna say, "Oh, I don't listen." People gonna say, I don't like Jokic's game. I'm just not a fan of his game.
I don't got Jokic on my
I'm
top
not
10.
a fan of
I don't got
Nikola
Jokic on
Jokic's
my top
game.
10
I'm just
player.
not a fan of
I
his
don't got
game.
You just
Jokic
did
on
slogan,
mine.
bro. You just did
Oh.
I don't-
slogan.
I
I'm
don't-
not a fan of his
Career,
game.
bro.
I don't think
I
he's a
don't-
top 10 player. He's a top 10 big man, but he's a top 10 player. No. Is he?
I don't
Hold
got
on,
Jokic. I don't got Jokic on
hold
mine.
on, hold on. Is he better than everybody on my top 10?
You're telling me
He's
you
not.
don't have the reigning MVP
No,
in your top 10.
I
you
don't.
don't have the
I don't
reigning
have him
MVP
on my
in your
top
10.
10. I don't have him on my top 10. No,
why do I
not
care
have
about
him.
He's not on
rating?
mine either.
I do not have him. I don't have him. I don't have him.
Ew, Paul George.
Paul George is not
No,
a top 10 player
he's
anymore.
not- he's a
Paul
top-
George is top 15.
he's a top-
Paul
he's
George is
top
top
10.
15.
Jokic,
Him and
I'm
Jokic,
sorry,
they're
Jokic.
top
Listen,
15.
he could be an MVP all he want. I just
Yep.
don't like his game. Sorry, he's too slow for me as a center.
Let me.
He's
Okay,
too
wow.
slow.
Let me go. Oh,
But like
Jesus
I said,
Christ.
I kept Trey. This is why I kept Trey Young out of my top 10 because he still has a lot more to do.
He does.
Luka has done more
Yep.
than Trey Young in his years. That's a fact.
I agree. All right.
Well, the top 10 players in the NBA. Number 10, Joe. Oh boy, this is not in order,
Are
so
you
please
ranking
do
them?
not kill
Are
me.
you
I'm ranking
ranking
them. I'm ranking them.
Order. It's just the top 10.
It's just the top 10 is not in order. So number 10 being, I gotta put the Joker on there. Number 10. Joker is number 10 to me. He's on my list. Number 9, I gotta say Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal, number 9.
I got a question before you go into this, Gould. I got a question. Is Jokic good without Jamal Murray?
Well, to be honest,
Does
he
Jamal
was.
Murray need Jokic?
Wait a minute. To be honest, though, the middle piece to that is Michael Porter Jr. But at the same time, let me say this about the Nuggets and their in that.
Because
They did need. Wait a minute. They did need a
don't mean shit to me until you win the championship. And they was the number one seed. How many years? They didn't go that far.
They did need a Jamal Murray. They really did, and Joker really carried this team on his back. And the only person out of that group of misfits of Mormons, I'm sorry, that's Utah. I'm sorry. That group of misfits known as Nuggets was Michael Porter Jr. So you can make the argument he does need Jamal, but I see a lot of Joakim Noah and Joker, and that's where people fail to realize Joakim Noah was one of those big men that could play point guard. That's basically what Joker is. He's a big man playing point guard. He can shoot the ball, he can post, and he can throw deep. Maybe he should have been a football player. Jesus Christ.
I got a question, NYBs. Jason Tatum is better than anybody on my top 10?
Oh my Lord. This is everybody's separate top 10. So this if you got
Jason
Tatum
is better than Damian Lillard. He's not better than Giannis. He's not better than Kevin Durant. He's not better than Luka.
Hey, Zach LaVine's better than LeBron right now.
Zach LaVine is better than Jason Tatum, in my opinion.
Yes.
You're bugging, bro. You're bugging.
Stay mad. Stay mad. Stay mad.
He's bugging. You're the one who had to join as a surprise team.
All right, let's go. All
right, so who do I have? Oh my God. Who do I have as number 9? I forgot. Damn. Okay, I had Joker number 10. Number 9, Bradley Beal.
Yeah.
I got it. Number 8, Devin Booker.
Okay.
Number 8 is Devin Booker. Number 7 would have to be. Oh God, this is tough. Number 7 would have to be. I gotta say, unfortunately, LeBitch James. Number 7.
He said LeBitch James.
LeBitch James. Number 6, AD. Number 5. Now this is where it gets interesting. Number 5.
Here we go.
I gotta go with. Oh man, Man, number 5, Giannis. Number 5 is Giannis.
Okay, I respect that.
Number 5, Giannis. Number 4, Luka. Number 3 would have to be, and this is not in particular order, so do not beat me to death. Number 3 would have to be, Joel Embiid.
Oh, let's go.
Joel Embiid.
Let's go.
Number 2.
Wait, I'm blocked.
Number 2. Number 2, you could make the argument Jason Tatum once he has Jaylen Brown with him. And number 1 is so hard. Number 1 has to be Dame Dollar to me.
Did you not list Kevin?
I was waiting on the Damian Lillard. I was waiting on it.
Dame is number 1 to me. I think Dame is probably in my.
Did you say
Oh, damn! We forgot. No one said KD.
We forgot KD.
Oh God. Okay, take that back. Jason Tatum out. Here's where we're gonna go. Dame number 2, number 1 KD. Number 1 KD.
That's why people say Jason Tatum is a top 10 player, but if you
I forgot about KD.
Players, Jason Tatum.
I forgot about KD.
On my top 10.
I need to be slapped, and I will say this too. This is gonna be a hot topic. KD is better than LeBron. At me. At me.
Yep.
At me.
No. KD
My
is
That's
turn.
another topic for another time.
At me.
All right, come on. All right, so we're gonna go to Logan.
Hello.
Oh, Mitch. My bad, Mitch. I thought
Dante high over there, y'all. Dante high over there.
My bad. My bad. I forgot. My bad. Go ahead, Mitch. My bad, Mitch.
All right. No particular order, just 10 of the best.
No,
players.
yeah.
So
I bet you he got Frank Kormaz as his top 10.
It's kind of, don't you think y'all think it's kind of funny on my top 10 I did not list any Bulls players?
I was just gonna say that, dude.
I'll give D the shock of the night. Zach LaVine. I believe Zach LaVine this year will be a top 10, and this year I believe he'll be a starting All-Star this year, and he'll win Most Improved.
I feel bad for Zach LaVine. All those
Yeah,
years,
he's been getting snubbed. He's been getting snubbed for the last 4 years.
I just felt bad for Zach LaVine. I felt like he just keep getting snubbed at the snub when he's averaging 25 points a game. Sorry,
dude. This year, Zach LaVine will average 30 points a game. He will average 30. He will average 30. He will be an All-Star starter. He will also be in the running for MVP and probably will win Most Improved Player of the Year.
Okay.
It's 4 years overdue.
And you'll be
now,
the
Mitch.
water boy.
All right. So I got Embiid up there. I got LeBron, KD, Giannis, James Harden.
Ooh. That's ugly.
Ugly? What?
No, I'm gonna
That's
say
ugly.
put James Harden there. That's a fact.
That's
Okay.
the beard.
I said Luca, right? I said Luca. Okay. I'm agreeing with Dan. Oh yeah, you already took Butler out. Never mind. Jokic. I mean, does Kawhi Leonard count even though he's out?
Yeah, Kawhi is a top 10 player. He is a top 10 player.
When he's healthy.
So I can put Kawhi in there.
You can put Kawhi in there.
Okay, cool. Yeah. You know what, Cooley? I'm going Levine.
Y'all are making me blush on here. My God.
What the hell?
I'm sorry, y'all. Look, Levine has been snubbed. Y'all can't tell me this man has not been robbed of awards and All-Star. Now, last year he was an All-Star, but he was a reserve, which was bullcrap. Who was the starting shooting guard? That was bullcrap. I think it was Beal.
Bradley Beal.
I think it was Beal that was the starter. I'm sorry. Levine had a better year than Beal.
Well, Beal's because no, I don't know about that. That's a debate for another time. But for my last one, this is gonna be
Ben Simmons.
Alfred Payton.
Ben Simmons.
Let's go. Who is
I heard
it?
Alfred Payton. I heard Alfred Payton.
I said Alfred Payton.
I heard Alfred too.
That was me. My God.
Alfred Payton.
That's funny.
And then
Taco Fall.
I got Dame. Did I say Dame?
Dame. Taco Falls.
I like Taco though. Taco.
I like Taco, but I got
To be-
I
Dave.
like tacos, but I don't like Taco
Dave?
Fall.
I'm gonna say this about Taco Falls. I prefer Bobo over Taco Falls. I'm sorry.
Oh, me
I
too.
like Bobo over
Me
Taco
too.
Falls.
So
To be,
also,
I prefer Mobamba over Taco
I was
Falls.
surprised you guys didn't have James Harden until I said it. Then Darren was like, "Oh, okay." Yeah,
so
I totally forgot about James Harden.
It's the defense for me.
Yo,
It's the defense for me for James Harden.
No. It's not even the defense. I keep forgetting that he plays for Brooklyn. I keep forgetting.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Nobody said Kyrie Irving yet.
All right, so we're
Hell
gonna go to
no.
Logan. Logan.
All right. At number 10, I got Devin Booker. 9, I got Jason Tatum. 8, I got Dame. 7, I got Luka. 6, I got James Harden. 5, I got Jokic. 4, LeBron. 3, Steph. 2, Giannis, and 1, KD.
Wait, I'm picking Dame out.
Oh, I need to slap myself. I didn't even say Curry. Jesus Christ.
I forgot about Curry.
Curry was my number
Dame
one
out my
pick.
for Curry there.
Jesus Christ.
Thank KD. Damn.
Miss Keith, what you got?
I got Durant, Giannis, LeBron, Steph Harden, Joel, Donovan Mitchell, Lillard.
Donovan Mitchell.
Luka.
That's another one too.
Luka.
Donovan Mitchell. That's another one.
So many good players.
Coach Donte, next time do top 15. Don't do top 10.
Alfred Payton
I got
is my pick for MVP.
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell is a
forgot
top 10.
about him.
Donovan Mitchell is a top 10.
Yes.
Donovan Mitchell is definitely top 10.
Donovan Mitchell is definitely in the top 10. Absolutely.
Better than everyone on the Knicks. I can tell you that.
Shut the hell
Oh
up.
my god, bro.
Everyone on the Knicks better than Donovan Mitchell. Everyone on the Knicks
What
better
you
than
got?
Donovan Mitchell.
Let's see.
Oh, I
Mr.
thought
Nate.
he was gonna keep on going, but okay.
All right.
And I have Embiid at 10. Yeah, Mitch, you're welcome. Booker 9. 8 at Beal. Luka 7. And I'm gonna go with the hater James Harden 6. Fuck. Jokic 5. Curry 4. LeBron 3. Giannis 2. And KD 1.
Wow, no Julius Randle.
All right.
Yeah.
Not the Julius Randle. Not the Julius.
Julius Randle is top 20. Julius Randle's top 20, top 25. Or that Mariette top 30.
Ben Simmons is a top 3 million, bro.
All right.
Wait,
Robert.
hold up. He's not even in the
Wait,
numbers. Ben Simmons is top nothing. He's top nothing.
Ben
He's not on his
Simmons.
list at all.
I thought Mitch had Ben Simmons as number 1.
He's a top
Ben
ranked Twitch
Simmons.
player.
Ben
That's all
Simmons
Ben
is
Simmons
the
is. He's a top 10 Twitch player. That's it.
Ben Simmons is the Evan Ingram of the NBA, my guy.
Oh my God, Evan Ingram.
Yeah, come on.
Hands for Evan Ingram.
Ooh, can't catch the ball. Thanks, Evan.
Oh my God.
Hold up. Was that Evan Ingram that did get punched in the face today last week?
Yeah.
Yes.
Jesus
Yes.
Christ, he is a Ben Simmons.
All right, Robert,
I
what you got
gotta hear
for me, Robert?
Slade. I gotta hear Slade.
Robert, you here?
LeBron.
I say
Oh,
Kobe,
wait,
LeBron.
Let the guy go. Let the guy go. Let the guy go.
All right, I'll
Robert.
be nice.
it's
Okay,
Robert.
so far, one I got Bradley Beal,
Thanks so
2
much.
Damian Lillard, 3 Giannis, 4 Joel Embiid, 5 Devin Booker, 6 Steph Curry, 7 Luka Doncic, 8 Drew Holiday, 9 LeBron James, 10 James Harden.
What? Did he say Drew Holiday?
Drew Holiday, I'm not mad at that. Drew Holiday is a top 10. I'm not mad at that. Drew Holiday.
He's a top 20 player. He's
Are
not a
we
top
just
10
throwing
player.
Yeah, he's not top 10, but that's a
Are we just throwing anyone in the top 10?
No,
Hell, I'm a top 10 all time, bro. Oh my
Well, come on, Slay. What do you have?
Okay,
I swear
yeah.
if LeBron is number
Okay,
1.
Everybody quiet.
No, I don't
Let's
have-
let him go.
All right. I have KD 1 by far.
All right.
KD.
KD.
LeBron. No, not LeBron. Giannis
my-
2. LeBron
Okay.
3. Curry
Bull.
4. No. AD 5. Kawhi 6.
I forgot all about AD on my list.
Luka 7. Nikola Jokic. I'll put Embiid 8, and I'll put
Thank you.
what's it called? I'll put Jokic
Joker.
9, and then I'll put Luka 10. He's still in the top 10 though.
I've fallen and I can't get off.
It's hard to do. It's hard to do.
It
top 10
is,
players in
Dante.
the
Don't
league 'cause there's
ever
so
do
many
a
good
top
players.
10.
Yeah,
Don't ever do
it's
top
hard
10.
because you're gonna leave some players out. It's hard because you're gonna
If
leave
we're
a
gonna
lot
do
of players
top
out.
10, please. If we're gonna do top 10, let's do top 10 of all time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now,
all right, that's
now,
what I'm- okay.
number one is Michael. I'm sorry.
Number
Yeah.
one is
Hey.
Alfred Payton without a question.
Hey, Dante, hang on.
Yo, this
Hey,
little
Dante.
kid, this kid is a troll. He's a true troll, yo.
And I love it.
I don't know why I go on his streams all the
He's a
time.
giant troll. He's a giant troll. But Dante.
All right, so I got
You
go
know
ahead,
Shaq's
Slay.
better. You know Shaq's better than Hakeem. I'm playing.
Whoa!
I'm
Whoa!
Smoke, yo, he smoke. He
Hold up,
smoking.
yo.
I
Hold
know
up,
you
hold up.
smoking.
I don't know if anybody watching Monday Night Football, but why did Tennessee try to do the miracle, the Music
The
City
Philly-
Miracle?
Are you kidding me?
It failed. It
I was just
failed.
watching that.
Wait,
I was just
Key,
watching.
did you pick Tennessee to win?
I picked Buffalo. Are you
No.
kidding me?
No, everybody in the panel picked Buffalo. Nobody picked Tennessee.
I
okay.
picked-
Still,
Tennessee.
why did they try to do the Music City Miracle? And it
Oh,
terribly
wait a
failed.
minute.
It
Wait a minute.
terribly
I'm so
failed.
glad Mitch is up here. Mitch, you got to do it.
No. Robert picked Denver as well.
Well, when Robert comes around, both of y'all have to go.
No.
Because what possessed y'all to think?
Dante didn't do it either. He had the Eagles win the other week. No.
Well, Dante
Let's
has
go.
to do it too because he picked the Eagles. So,
All right, I got
Giants are a poverty franchise.
I know it's gonna be some players that's left out, but I got James, I got LeBron James, I got Kevin Durant, I got Giannis, I got Curry, I got Luka, I got Joel Embiid, I got James Harden, I got Damian Lillard, I got Jason Tatum and Bradley Beal. That's who I got.
I like that. I like that a lot.
That's who I got right there.
No,
All right,
no
so
Kawhi? No Kawhi?
this is no Kawhi. I want to see
No
a healthy
Alfred
Kawhi.
Payton.
Nah,
No
hell
Alfred
nah,
Payton.
you already know that. We got all right, so the last
no Derrick Rose.
we got the last two topics of the
No
night,
Emmanuel
and we'll get up
Quickley.
out of here. So we're gonna go through East and West 1 through 8. East and West 1 through 8. We're gonna start with the East first. Eastern Conference first. We're gonna start with Coach Spotlight.
All right, so Eastern Conference for the playoffs, right?
Yeah, playoffs, yeah. And playing teams. Add playing teams to
Oh, we're not doing plans. That's going to take forever.
I can't do.
No, we're not doing playing team. We're just gonna do 1 through 8.
All right.
Number 8 Pacers. Number 7 Knicks. Number 6.
Check look on their faces.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So number 8 Pacers. Number
Keep on,
7 Knicks.
Logan, let them keep on sleeping, bro. Keep on sleeping. Sleep.
I'm dead.
Number 6, I'm gonna say the Atlanta Hawks.
Ooh.
I just got a feeling they're gonna fall off this year. Number 5, I got Philly. Number 4, I got Brooklyn. Number 2,
Brooklyn.
Three.
Number 3, I got Chicago.
Okay.
I got Chicago at number 3 because the East is weak.
Worst pizza in the
The East
game.
is weak.
Oh, whoa! Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
I got the Chicago Bulls at 3.
Deep dish is amazing, sir.
Hold on, let me switch something. Let me switch it out. So 8 Pacers, 7 Knicks. Okay, I'm gonna move this up a little bit. I'm gonna move the Knicks up at 5, put the Sixers at 4, put the Toronto Raptors at 6.
Oh,
And I'm gonna tell you why. And I'm
I
gonna
don't
tell
have
you
the
why.
Raptors on it.
Siakam's gonna have a good year, and Fred
Fred
VanVleet is gonna
VanVleet,
be the leader
yeah.
of that team. They're
Forgot
very
about Fred.
underrated. Watch out for the Toronto Raptors. So the Raptors is at 6.
I
Hawks
ain't
is
even
at
had them
5.
making the playoffs.
Hawks is at 5. Sixers at 4. Bulls at 3.
Yeah, Chicago.
Bucks at 2, and the Nets at 1.
Wait, who's number 2?
He said the Bucks.
The Bucks.
The Bucks?
Wait,
Oh, okay.
Eat at all? Where'd you have eat?
All right, so we gotta do the West too, right?
Yeah, we gonna do the West 1 through 8. Yeah.
The West, shit.
Oh, that's gonna be tough.
The Memphis Grizzlies at 8. Warriors at 7. I'm gonna tell y'all why Warriors at 7. They're
Okay.
pretty low because of depending on what Klay Thompson does.
I agree.
You know what? Screw that. The Sacramento Kings is at 8.
I like
Okay.
Sacramento
Okay, that
Kings
makes
is
sense.
at 8.
Playing spot though.
Memphis at 7. Then you have at 6, that's gonna be tough. The Spurs at 6. I think the Spurs would go at 6. 5, Utah.
Ooh.
4, Denver. 3, I'm gonna put the Lakers at 3. Put the Lakers at 3. That's I think that's where they stand.
I'm falling.
Suns y'all might be mad at me about this. I'm gonna switch it out. So I'm gonna put the Clippers at 3, Lakers at 2, Suns at 1.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
Hold on, I'm wrong. Take the Kings out of it. Put the Utah Jazz in there. Fuck.
Whoa, that's way too low. Okay.
That's
all right.
low.
I keep listening. It's so many teams.
Yeah, it's so
It is. The West is very competitive. The West is very
The
competitive.
West is competitive though.
So now I have to switch out the Kings and put the Jazz, but I'm not gonna put the Jazz at 8. I put the Jazz
All right,
at like 4.
All right, let me go now.
Shit, that's a lot.
All right, now for the East, I'm gonna go this in order. Number 8 will be the Hornets. Hornets will be number 8. Number 7 will be number 7 could be the Raptors. Number 7 is the Wizards. Screw it. Number 7 is the Wizards. I don't see Toronto making the playoffs. I'm sorry. Number 6 will probably be the will probably be the Knicks. Knicks will probably be number 6. Number 5 will probably be Atlanta. Actually, no. Number 5 and 4 is okay. Let me say this. Number 5 is the Sixers. Number 4 is Atlanta. Number 3, Chicago. Actually, no. I take that back. No. Damn it. All right. The Hornets are out. Okay. This is tough. I'm taking the Wizards out because there's another team that we fell asleep on. Hold on, D. Number 1 will be Brooklyn. It all depends on Kyrie. Number two is the Bucks. Number 3 is Miami. Number 4, Chicago. Number 5, Philly. Number 6, Atlanta. Number 7, Boston. Number 8, the Hornets. And for the West, boy, the West is tough. The West is tough as hell. Number 8, because I'm just the a-hole. Number 8 is the Lakers. Too goddamn old. Everyone is going to be hurt by half the goddamn season. All right, number 7 will be the Spurs. The Spurs is number 7. Number 6 will probably be. Number 6 will probably be the Grizzlies. Number 5, number 5, Golden State. Number 4, Dallas. Dallas will be number 4. Number 3, and this is where it gets interesting. Number 3, the Clippers. Number 2, Clippers number 3. Number 2 would have to be for me. Oh boy, it's really number 2, the Portland Trailblazers, and number 1 being Phoenix.
Okay. So the Red Sox just hit another grand slam.
Yup.
Wow. Okay.
They hit 2 again.
They just hit one.
Yeah, I got that notification too.
Okay, so for the East, all right, I got Hornets at 8, Wizards at 7, Knicks 6. This is actually tough. Celtics 5. Wait, I didn't have. Wait, damn, I had the Knicks 6, right?
Yeah, Knicks is 6.
Okay, Celtics 5, Sixers 4, Bulls 3. Oh, damn, I think I forgot the Heat. Oh my god.
You can take Boston. You can take Boston out and replace that with the Heat.
Yeah. I'll put the Heat there, and then now I'm at the top 3. So I got the Bulls, then the Bucks, Nets. So for the West.
Lakers are number 8. You know you want to.
Is Slay even in here?
No, he left.
No, he left.
Why would I even put the Lakers there?
Because when Lakers smell mediocrity, they come a running.
So I got the Kings 8.
I'm sorry, Malguli, but I'm gonna have to tell you this. I don't know if you saw Tom Grassi's community post.
I don't want to hear anything about Green Bay.
He put a merch out there in the ugly ass Green Bay Packers.
If it says if he still owns the Bears, I am not buying it.
Touchdown. Jesus Christ. That
to the house.
It says that I still own you on the shirt. On the shirt.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna say this right now, even though this is a basketball stream. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this right now. If the NFL guys are very mean and merciful, like people are like unforgiving, like everyone says they are, Aaron Rodgers will get pummeled by Chase Young next week, and I hope and I will be laughing if that happens. I don't want Aaron Rodgers to get hurt, but I do want him to be like, oh damn. I'm like, yeah. I hope December 12th, Chicago gets their shit together, and I hope they return the favor and embarrass Green Bay and Lambeau. But I can only dream.
Roundtable. We have to, Donte. We got to do an NFL roundtable.
We gonna
God, D, I hate. D, please don't ever bring that up. Like D, don't ever. D,
I just wanted to let you know that the Aaron Rodgers still feel like he owns you.
D. I have been tortured all goddamn day. That's why I was in a pissed off state.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. My bad.
Dude, I've been harassed by my boss. He's a Packers fan. I've been harassed by my own father. He's a Packers fan.
Yikes.
Wait, how did that
There's not enough milk in the world that can calm me down.
All right, Money Mitch.
Just like this.
You on the way.
No, yeah, I got the Lakers 8. I'm kidding. I got the Kings 8. I got the Spurs 7. No, wait, no. I got Kings 8. Warriors 7. Trailblazers 6. Oh my god. I really
the West.
See, the West is so hard because there's like a lot of teams are competitive. East, East. I got something to say. East, do better.
All right, so I'm at 7. 7. I got. Who do I go with here?
Easy, the Clippers. The Clippers. Both LA teams in the top 7 and 8.
No, I got the Trailblazers 6.
Oh, you're no fun.
Fine. I really can't do this, but Trailblazers 6. I'm going Clippers 5. Warriors 4. Then I forgot the Mavericks. Oh my god.
Mavericks could be a top 4 team. It all depends on it. It depends on Porzingis.
7, Mavericks 4. Then I got the Nuggets 3, Utah 2, Suns 1.
All right. So we got Robert. What you got?
So for the Eastern, I go 8 with the Boston Celtics, 7 the Washington Wizards, 6 the Chicago Bulls because I think they could be a little bit higher, but right now I just have them at 6 because I think they did improve a lot this offseason, so I'll give them a benefit of the doubt.
And I respect your decision because, like, I can see them either being the 6th seed or the 3rd seed. It all depends if they can just run the goddamn ball like the Harlem Globetrotters, like they've been doing for the preseason.
I just have one question here. Can the Eagles run the ball? Thank you.
Hell no.
Number 5, I got the Miami Heat. 4 the Knicks. I got 3 the Sixers. 2 the Brooklyn Nets. And number 1 the Milwaukee.
Rob, you said 4 for the Knicks?
Yes.
Oh, let's go.
I'm gonna say this: that Sixers one is way too generous because you guys got distraction and number 20. Mitch, don't give me that look. You still got Ben Simmons.
I have
for Christ.
Evan Ingram Simmons, my guy.
I'm sorry, the Sixers are a top 5, top 6 at best.
I have a 4.
Even Key, please be sensible when we get to you.
I go to the West. West.
Number one. I still got the Milwaukee Bucks. I think they still got some good players on that team.
I respect that.
The Western Conference, 8, the LA Lakers, 7, the 7. I'm giving it to the Memphis Grizzlies. 6, the LA Clippers, because I think they're going to fall off. 5, the Portland Trailblazers. 5 is the Portland Trailblazers. 4 is the Dallas Mavericks. 3, the Phoenix Suns. 2, the Nuggets, and number 1, the Utah Jazz.
Oh, wow.
Warriors?
I have the Jazz high too.
No Warriors, no Spurs.
I don't.
I had because I know we're not doing players, but I had the Spurs and the Kings in the play-in.
Okay, that makes
What
sense.
about the Warriors?
Warriors are playing.
That's reasonable.
Warriors are
That's
playing.
Not too bad. That's not bad.
Just
go ahead, Miss Key. What you got?
So in the East, I got Hornets 8, the Knicks 7, the Hawks 6, Chicago 5, Philly 4, Miami 3, the Bucks 2, the Nets 1.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind doing live play-by-play if the Bulls and Sixers meet in the playoffs.
And then the West, I got Memphis 8, Golden State 7, Portland 6, Denver 5, Mavs 4. Oh, wait, hold on, I lied. Memphis is 8, Golden State 7, Portland 6, Denver's 5. Did I put that right? Hold on. I can't count.
I can't count.
That's not how you treat people.
But that's
not how you treat people.
Me and King are on this panel right now. So
I got Golden State 8, Portland 7, Denver 6, the Mavs is 4, the Jazz is 4. I got the Clippers 3, Suns 2, and the Lakers 1.
Ew!
We got Logan.
Why the Lakers won?
King in the building is different. She's different, y'all.
Okay, yeah, that is true. But Key.
I can't. I get it. I get it. But it's the Lakers and LeBron and AD. No matter how much you hate them, you know somehow they're gonna still be on top.
That is true because the league does love LeBron. Once LeBron leaves, they're gonna give the flopping.
They give LeBron a bottle every time he gets fouled.
They really, yeah, that is true. And once LeBron is gone, once LeBron is gone, they're gonna give it to Giannis or KD, one of those two. And then watch them be the biggest.
Than KD. KD got enough championships, but I wouldn't be surprised.
We need to hurry this up. I'm hungry.
Logan, who you got?
I'm going to Key House for dinner.
In the East, I got Boston at 8, Miami at 7, Philadelphia at 6, the Knicks at 5, Chicago.
Okay, now
at
you're
4,
bugging.
Chicago at 4, Atlanta at 3, Brooklyn at 2, and Milwaukee at 1.
Wow! I like that.
At 5.
Hey, the Bulls versus the Knicks.
He's smoking K2 for that.
Well, let me say this: if it becomes the Bulls and the Knicks in the playoffs, Mr. Giant fan, I would love to live stream those games.
I'd do that
because that is an historic rivalry right there. The Knicks and Bulls. That's a historic rivalry.
And then in the West, I got Denver at 8, Memphis at 7, the Clippers at 6, Utah at 5, Portland at 4, Golden State at 3, Phoenix at 2, and I hate to say it, but the Lakers at 1.
I'm not mad at that Western Conference list. I'm not mad at that.
The Western Conference is super competitive because there's so many.
It's so many teams in the West. You can't go.
I can't.
All right.
You got Nate.
I'm gonna go Celtics 8, Hawks 7.
Of course.
Knicks 6.
There you go.
Bulls 5.
Oh.
Disrespect.
Sixers
Okay.
4.
Yeah, like Nate better.
You guys are sleeping on the Heat, bro. The Heat are gonna be 3, bro. They're gonna be 3.
I like
the Bucks are gonna be 2, and the Nets at 1.
All right, West.
A regional Knicks fan right there. Thank you.
Clippers 8, Grizzlies 7, Warriors 6, Nuggets 5, Mavs 4, Jazz 3, Lakers 2, Suns 1.
Do you not have the Clippers?
No, the Clippers 8.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Yeah, this is what I got. I got Brooklyn 1, Bucks 2, Miami 3, Atlanta 4, Sixers 5. I got New York 6. I got Bulls 7, and I got Boston 8. The The reason why the Bulls are low than when I got them, that's because I don't listen.
Disrespect.
No, listen. I don't give a damn about no damn talent. Hard work beat talent any day. I don't care about no preseason. I want to see them play in the regular season. I want to see how they're gonna grow and bloom in the regular season. I'm not fooled about the talent. Anybody can have goddamn talent. Anybody can have talent. So I'm not fooled about the talent part. The talent point speaks a lot of them, but I'm gonna have them in 7. I gotta actually see them play. I gotta actually see them play in a regular season. But imposing
as long as you didn't have him at 8, I would have been like,
no, I don't got it at 8. I got it at 7. In the Western Conference, and then we gonna get up out of here, y'all. Western Conference, I got Lakers 1, I got Utah 2, I got Denver 3, I got 4 Phoenix, I got 5 Dallas, I got the Warriors 6, Clippers 7, I got the 8 seed is gonna be the Grizzlies. I got the 8 seed is the Grizzlies, and I'm not sold on Portland. Go ahead, Coach.
Oof.
I don't know if Key saw this in the Philly Sports Talk 24/7 all day group, but it's a newspaper saying Jalen Hurts pulled the plug on him.
I've seen that, and that's bullcrap.
There's an article out there saying pull the plug on
Jalen
Hurts.
Joe Flacco. Get the hell out of here.
As a Giants fan, you got to give Hurts more time.
Yep.
Exactly.
I mean, so
thank you.
So, I mean,
as a Giants fan, y'all need to worry about getting a new head coach because Joe Judge ain't judging.
Oh, no, Wait a minute, Key. Time out. Wait a minute. I understand. Hold on.
They do play us this year, and I am going to MetLife to go see the Raiders and Giants, but I feel bad for the Giants. Joe Judge needs to go. Y'all fans bought into a guy that's supposed to change the culture, and now cancel the culture. Get him the hell out of there.
It's not just Joe. Wait a minute. Hold on. It's not just Joe Judge that has to go. Gettleman too. Gettleman too.
As a Giants fan, Judge, Gettleman, Garrett, and Graham all have to get the hell out of our city, bro.
I don't think Garrett is the problem. What I think it is that
he's not clapping it up.
I'm gonna tell you why Jason Garrett is not the problem. He's not the problem. Joe Judge.
Wait, Gettleman's not the problem?
Everything, y'all.
Gettleman's not the problem?
Garrett.
Wait, Gettleman's not the problem?
I didn't say Gettleman. I said
Garrett.
I said Jason Garrett.
Okay.
Gettleman should have been out of here 4 years ago.
Gettleman should have been fired when he picked up Andrew Thomas. That's where did it.
Nate, I got this. Nate, I got this. Gooley, do you not realize Andrew Thomas is rated as a top 5 pass blocker in the league right now?
But here's the problem. Congrats, you got 1/5 of an O-line, but look what it cost you, Barkley, and it almost cost you Daniel Jones.
Andrew Thomas is low-key a stud of a left tackle.
He's a stud of a left tackle, but why is Daniel Jones getting concussions every damn week?
Because he tries to run over 2 linebackers head
I'm
first.
telling you, Andrew, I'm telling you, he's going to have a problem with Max Crosby on the other side when y'all play us. I'm just letting you know that now.
I know Max Crosby, bro.
So we're gonna guys, we're gonna go ahead and end it right here, man. So appreciate everybody for coming through the round table. Won't y'all tell everybody where they can follow you at again? I will have to set up an NFL round table, like Coach Spotlight said. So tell everybody where y'all follow where to follow you from. I can't wait. NBA season opening night is tomorrow night. Just can't wait for it. So, Coach Spotlight, we're going to start with you.
Well, y'all know y'all can follow me on Spotlight Raiders Talk. Y'all just follow me there. I'm like 20 subscribers away from 6,000 subscribers on that channel. On the Spotlight Sports Network, we're almost at 1,200 subscribers on there. We have 1,776, if I'm not mistaken, on the Spotlight Sports Network. Follow us on there.
1170.
Huh?
1170.
Okay. So on Twitter, SL Sports Network, Instagram, SL Sports Network. And that's basically, Twitch, Spotlight Sports Network. That's spotlightsportsnetwork.com. If you want to join the team, hit the join the team tab, and we'll reach out to you. So That's it for me.
Malguli.
You can follow me at Twitter at Malguli. You can follow me on Instagram at Malguli. And you can also subscribe to the YouTube channel because we are on the road to 2,000 subs. I normally say 1,500, but nah, I'm pushing the envelope. I want to go to 2,000. Damn 1,500. Wednesday, it's a big night for Malguli because I will be doing the Bulls this season. Bulls and Pistons this season. Not once, but twice, because we play them twice in back-to-back games.
Pistons play this week, Gooley, if I'm not mistaken.
They play Wednesday night in Detroit, and then they play Saturday night in Chicago. So hope to see you all there for that, and hopefully we can prove Donte wrong and super kick him in the fucking mouth for having us at the 7th spot. At least I can say one thing because this is me and Coach Donte. I love you. This is based off love. But at least we'll have better season than the Rockets.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm already expecting that.
I mean, we'll have a better season than the Rockets.
Yeah.
And also, I'm gonna say this too. I hope your Astros come through because what the league does not need to see is the Boston Red Sox winning another World Series or the Dodgers. So Atlanta's our only hope. Everyone, please share your energy with me.
Win.
All right. So, Mitch Kofsky's my YouTube. We're on the road to 1,500 subscribers. I'm going live for the Sixers and Pelicans game Wednesday, not Friday. I got something to do. Something came up for the Sixers and Nets. But next week, Sixers are playing the Knicks. Nate or Logan? You want to come on my stream for that?
I'll come on.
I'll go. I'll take.
All right. Robert, I'm going to need you for that.
I will say this: whoever loses, somebody needs to put "when all optimism dies." So whoever loses this game.
Okay. Then, yeah. So subscribe to me there and subscribe to Spotlight Sports Raiders Talk, please. Thank you, Robert.
I think Robert's mute.
Robert, you're muted.
God muted you, Robert.
I muted him again.
Oh wow! The walking hemorrhoid muted you.
On my end though, that's the crazy part.
Damn, Mitch. The walking hemorrhoid muted you, Robert. Wow.
The walking hemorrhoid, bro. Oh my.
Oh God.
You're muted, bro.
I still can't hear Mitch.
Your microphone, bro, because you're not muted on my side.
It's not me.
Nothing wrong with your mic, Robert.
It's his microphone.
All right, guys.
Yeah, his mic.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the freaking because the way that my mic is, I have this freaking little cable right here. Fucking got unplugged. But yeah, before all that bullshit out of the way, you guys can follow me on my YouTube at Philly Sports Talk Podcast. We're on the road to 200 right now, so as the first milestone before just another huge milestone on the channel. You guys can follow me on Twitter at Philly Podcast YT. You guys can check me out on Instagram at Philly Sports 97. Also, you guys can follow me on TikTok at Philly Sports 97, and you can also follow me on Twitch at Philly Sports at twitch.tv/Philly Sports Podcast.
Robert, I need to make a damn TikTok for the Spotlight Sports Network. Damn it!
You don't want, you do not want that. You don't want that. You do not want that. I will be making sketches off the asses.
TikTok is really good. They really get a good following on there.
They do.
I'm telling you, David has a nice little following from doing sports stuff on TikTok.
Yeah, because of his Jets. His Jets is comedy.
No, he talk about like top 10. He talks about the top 10 teams and stuff like that.
No, here's the thing about the Giants. At least the Giants have dignity.
Yeah,
they have dignity.
Every team in New York right now does not have any dignity. They all depressed.
Dignity, bro. We have.
They all depressed.
No,
it's a depressing ass sports city as of right now.
New York, we have a Dr. Garrett. That's what we have. We have a doctor as our freaking offensive coordinator.
Wait,
Cabby check.
Hold up. At least y'all have a coordinator that actually coordinate, unlike the Philadelphia Eagles.
Wait a minute, Ben Simmons practiced with cell phone pocket.
Yeah, you guys didn't know that.
Wait,
Two things.
Well,
Logan and
go
Nate.
ahead.
2 things. 2 words. Trey Young.
Two words.
Hey,
Two
you
words.
tell them
Two
what they
words.
probably
Two
did,
words. I
Steve.
got you. 2 words.
Ben Simmons.
Ben
Okay, come up with
Simmons.
something new. Come up with something new. I'm waiting.
Miss Key,
Easy,
what's
Elton
probably-
Brand. Easy. I got one for you, Mitch.
Josh
Elton Brand.
Rivers.
No, Elton Brand.
Korkmaz.
Elton Brand is not
Elton
doing
Brand. Elton
Hey, go
Brand.
You got Furkan Korkmaz.
Yeah.
Mitch, I got 2 words for you. Jalen Hurts.
It's
Miss
better
Key,
than
go ahead and tell the people they can follow you. Go ahead and tell the people, Miss Key.
Oh, it's on me now.
Yeah.
Well, make sure. Well, Logan, by the way, I did hit you up with a subscribe, so you're at 120 now.
I appreciate it.
Logan, give me your channel name because I gotta subscribe to you. You low key made me laugh all day.
I'll put it in the.
Hold up. This is what Logan could do, right? If you go to Instagram and go to SL Sports Network, Key would get the link, Gula would get the link, all of us would get the link. So we definitely all of us can subscribe to you. I can send a link to everybody.
Oh, I'm already there.
So make sure y'all come back here.
Hey,
Not Eric.
Oh my God.
Jesus, he was better. He was better than Ben Simmons. I can tell you that.
Oh God.
Let's put it in the private chat.
Make sure y'all come back here on the network for tomorrow night. Me and Donte for the 7200 second podcast. You know I got to put my plug in every Tuesday night at 10 o'clock. But no, you can definitely find me on Key in the Building, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter.
All right, Logan.
Yeah, you guys can find me at Logan's Giants Zone. I make Giants, Knicks, and all New York sports content. I rant almost daily because the Giants suck. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for having me.
Just like my boy
Nate.
Bad Dog. Bad Dog be going off,
Nate.
Oh shit! Here we go. All right, Nate Talks Sports. People call me Nate Talks Rants over here because I rant my ass off every day. So if you guys want everyday Nate rants, I can talk about Evan Ingram's butterfinger hands like Odell's when he's on the Giants. We can talk about anything over here. So just sub me up if you want rants. Logan's usually on there. Logan and me usually talk about anything over there. So just subscribe to Nate Talks Sports.
Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all that on Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be collabing with Philadelphia Eagles YouTuber Lord Brunson.
Ooh, good.
So wait, is that the
Eagles
same time
versus
as the
Raiders
Crown
matchup
Jewel?
Thursday, I will have him on, and Wednesday, Key is me and you.
What about
So y'all know, y'all can follow me. Y'all can follow me at Coach Donte31 on Twitter, Coach Donte31 on Instagram. Wednesday, Houston Rockets, Minnesota, and also Wednesday, Astros versus Boston. I'm gonna do 2 of them this coming weekend. The earlier game, Astros will be playing at 3. Rockets will play at 7 against Minnesota. So appreciate everybody for coming to the stream. Make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe. Shout out to the my Spotlight Sports Network family. Shout out to Nate, Logan, Robert, my boy Money Mitch, Miss Key, Boss Man, Coach Spotlight, and Mount Gooley, man. Shout out to everybody, and see y'all in the next stream or the next goddamn video. We up out of here, guys.
So long, farewell, la vida.